Turn it up, let the speakers blast. Late night noise, it's a local glass. No rules, no script, just talking trash. If it cracks on screen, it never lasts. Seasoned, wired, ready to snap. Melons in the cut with a sharp tongue jab. Hot takes fly and the chat goes mad. Every word, it's like broken glass. No filter, no fear, just moving fast. Say it loud, this is local glass. Count it in, let the chaos pass. Crack the screen, welcome to local glass.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Local Glass. I am coming in, and I swear to God, I've said this every single day when we started our stream, but with some insanely good news, guys. We have officially hit all of our goals for monetization! Guys, I'm so freaking excited. I woke up this morning, looked at the watch hours, and we are at 3.5K. Okay, I don't know how we hit the watch hours, the subscribers so insanely fast. We also hit our goal for 1.5K subscribers this week. Holy shit. So thank you guys for all the support, because really, truly, we wouldn't be able to do this without all of you guys here. So before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little rundown for what today is going to be. Yesterday, we talked a bit about how Amber was not going to let Fupa come on the show, but Fupa's still coming on today. In fact, we've got her ready and waiting, and we're going to do a little interview. I put a community post up to take some questions from you guys out there who were curious to ask her anything, and I've got a good amount of them. I've got like 3 pages of them written down here to go through, plus the questions we already had prepared for her. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Melons and Rosie so that we can go ahead and get started with Fupa here soon. Hello, ladies. How we doing today?
Hi. I'm so fucking happy we reached our monetization goal.
So insanely fast, too. We have been killing it, ladies. I'm so proud of us. This channel is growing like way faster than I could have even anticipated, to be honest.
Fuck yeah.
All right, well, I gotta start us off taking whatever I have left in this Tito's bottle for a shot because it's a celebration episode, so fuck it, we go. But we're gonna bring Fupa in just a second. So are you guys excited for this interview? Ready for it? What you feeling?
I just can't believe that she had the guts to show up. She's not letting Amber decide who she can talk to in the LCU and what she can do with her time. I mean, if they can stay on conversations in the VC after the stream, she can go on to other shows and have a conversation with people. I mean, and it doesn't have to all be about Amber. I mean, some of it might be because she's the biggest person here, but I mean, we just want to get to know her too. So I'm excited that she's willing to come on the show.
Right? I'm
Fuck
excited
yeah.
to get to meet Fupa a little bit, right? Because obviously
Yeah.
Amber takes up all the room on Bus, so. Now, I can say, I didn't even tell you guys about this, but I'm gonna just quickly mention it because Amber did mention it on her show yesterday. I offered to run Bus yesterday because I thought it would be funny if I ran Bus. I don't know. I just thought it'd be good. She shut
That's
that
so
down.
valid.
She said no. She doesn't want anything to do with me, whatever. But she
God.
did say she wants to have a private conversation with me sometime soon to try to talk about whatever. I don't know what it's going to be, but I did agree to have a private conversation with Amber. No content, no drama, not for stream, so I'll keep you posted on that.
Okay,
Oh, hell yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I was
I'm
really
honestly
surprised
really
she even
interested
asked
in
me
that.
for that, because I was like, literally 2 minutes before that said she wanted nothing to do with me, so it was really
Right.
weird. All Love said Amber's going to try to manipulate you. Maybe.
I mean, she knows
but-
you're not going anywhere, so she's going to try something, you know, something to get on your good side, but still keep you quiet and saying what she wants you to say, probably something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, absolutely.
Also,
1,000%.
I just looked over, and currently we're at 456 viewers, so thank you guys for all the love today. Crazy.
Yes, happy Friday.
All right, well, before we tease them anymore, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Miss Fupacheese from Waiting so we can get this interview on the road. Hello, Fupacheese. How you doing today? Hopefully she's there. Yeah, she's there. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Welcome on.
Hi, the forbidden interview. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm actually excited for it because, before we get into all the Amber shit, I was watching Jesters last night, and I feel like you went through an insane fucking dog pile, like one like I've never seen in a minute. So I don't know if you wanted to talk a little bit about what happened with you and Amber last night on Jesters and everybody else jumping on you for some reason.
Yeah, so in the main chat, I was responding to someone's comment about Scooter. I said, honestly, I don't know if I think it was something about an oil change. I don't remember what the comment was, but I said, honestly, I don't even know if Scooter will be on bus for that long because it seems like everyone favors Tech over Scooter. And Amber came in hot and started attacking me saying, I'm trying to get Scooter fired. I was like,
Here
literally,
we go.
everyone in the community was saying the same thing. All I did was, honestly, I was a little shocked that so many people, like, were simping for Tech.
It was like 2/3, yeah.
I
A
was
big
shocked
chunk.
by it too. He's usually pretty hated in this universe.
I was like, I really, like, it blew me away, honestly. And so I was a little shocked. And I just, like, repeated what everyone else was saying. And she's tried to twist it and say that I was trying to get Scooter fired. I've never once said I didn't like Scooter. I never once said I want Scooter off the show. I never said any of that. I like Scooter. But I do feel like it would be a better show if he was not kissing Amber's ass and he was a little bit more neutral.
There was something last night during Jesters that you said that I was like, you hit the nail on the head with this. You were saying that you needed somebody who's more middle ground between being a hater and being an Am baby, because you're coming in supposed to be like the hater of the channel, then you got Amber there, and Scooter just glazing her every single time it becomes an argument between you guys means that nothing productive ever happens. It feels like you ask Amber questions, you confront her about shit, and then she will just deflect but then press you about shit from your past.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does that. And
There were plenty of times like you were getting muted too when you're in the middle of talking. Like you weren't screaming over anybody, nothing like that, and like you were getting OD muted.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
shit was
but he
annoying as fuck
won't
to
mute
watch.
Amber. No,
Yeah.
he won't mute Amber.
Because she crashed out like the 2 times that he did it. Like she crashed the fuck out and shut her camera off.
Oh.
So crazy. Well, another thing that happened on Jester last night that I did want to bring up, the situation with Xylee. I thought that was weird as fuck. The fact she waited until you left the stream, goes up on the stream, and then she says to everybody watching, she goes, did you guys see what Fupa looked like on bus today and what she looked like on this stream? She looks like a totally different person. And for those of you guys who didn't watch Jester last night, Fupa called in on her phone. She's in bed, obviously not wearing makeup, but not scared to show her face on the stream. So I don't know why Xylee was coming up there on some mean girl ass behavior to try to dogpile on you. And then when you came up to confront her, she tried to act like that wasn't it and she was just making an observation. That was weird as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to call it out. That
I don't
bothered
think
the shit out of
Xylee
me.
likes me very much, but like her and Amber are cool. So like I guess she came in to like, I don't know, take Amber's side or like kind of make Amber feel better about the situation. I don't really know, but you notice like Amber was also talking shit about me not wearing makeup and says, oh, I wear 20 pounds of makeup, whatever. Like she would not cam up. She would not cam up.
Nope. Like, imagine
Bro,
talking
because she
shit about
uses so many
somebody's appearance
filters
with
and
your
shit.
cam off, bro.
But, like,
Right,
it makes no
exactly.
sense because she's been on YouTube for like 13 years and she showed her face with no makeup on. She's been laid up in the hospital bed and videoed herself. So like it really makes no sense why she won't
doesn't.
up.
Right. Or why she has an issue with you doing that in the middle of the night on some random stream that's not your primetime show. And look at you now too. You look gorgeous, but you could do whatever you want. I mean, I don't
Sure,
understand
you
what the
look
issue
good
is.
on Jesters. I'm not gonna follow that like weird mean girl ass behavior they were doing and then trying to act like they weren't doing it. I did not fuck with that because they even tried to like accuse Fupa of using filters. It's like, bitch, she's clearly just wearing makeup. Like, let's not play stupid here.
I don't even think you can put filters on Discord. Like,
I don't think
Yeah.
so either. When they
Don't
say
know
that,
how
I'm
it's
like,
already-
bitch, tell me how. Like, I wish I had
Exactly.
filters. Like, come on.
tell me how. What am I missing out on?
With the Amber thing, I think it genuinely comes down to, since she thinks like she scrubbed her name off of the YouTube internet, like all of that, like I feel like she feels like maybe she has control more of, like, because people love to take screenshots of her and like use it in thumbnails and shit like that, you know? So like she probably figures like if I don't show them that part of my face now presently, like they can't just pull it up from somewhere else, which she's so fucking stupid if she thinks that,
No,
because
that's
True,
actually
but
Bro,
a
you're
makeup
good
does not
13
make or break
years.
in her face. So
Wait, what'd you say? Repeat it, Melons?
I said that's probably true, but the makeup is not make or break in her face. You know what I mean? People are gonna get some funny screenshots either way.
Right.
I think that's a good point because, you know, I think it has to do with her wanting to hide from her past still now because, like I was saying, every time Fupa confronts her on something, she actually won't even address it. And I did have a question in my notes. We put up a community poll asking if anybody had questions for you. And I can't find the exact one, but I basically remember it. Oh, there it is. It says, what's stopping you, Fupa, from pulling up old Amber Lynn Reed content and confronting her straight up on the lies she says?
I would love to. Yeah, but you know, if you're not familiar, like Amber deleted all of her videos off YouTube, so it's a little hard to go and find the clips because you have to like try and find it on the farms or like
Right.
reaction channels.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit hard to find the clips. Yeah, I mean, I would be down to do that if she would be, you know, down to do it as well. But like, Amber's defense is always that happened so long ago. And then
Mhm.
why are you talking about things that happened this many years ago? And then but yet she won't allow everyone to talk about the recent stuff. So it's like, okay, but without Amber's controversies and aside from her weight, she's boring as fuck. Like she doesn't
Exactly.
have like she'll say like quirky things, like situation type deal, and it kind of becomes like a meme. But like her being an entertaining person and like fun to watch, a lot of people think she's boring, and that's another reason why people watch her through reaction channels because they have to hear other people's commentary in order to get through her content.
And
Or
that's
like have it
actually-
edited in a funny way and shit. Yeah, I agree.
Like BPD. Sorry, gotta shout them out. Love that shit.
Yo, I love it.
But you know, that's actually similar to like even Breaking Banquet. You guys might not know about this, but Wings, someone who used to be in our universe, he's like somebody who's been regarded as like kind of boring on his own channel, but people will watch the Breaking Banquet videos just to see what's going on with him. So it's like a similar thing with Amber. But I guess in your defense about the not pulling up clips, do you think that if you pulled up a clip, shared your screen on Discord, that they would even show it to the stream?
I think Scooter would shut it down.
Same.
I agree.
I don't know. Scooter is like a total simp for Amber. It's just wild to me how he has completely switched into Sweet Tea. Like,
Was that
I
the
believe
plan?
it.
I mean, were you supposed to come in as the hater and have these shouting matches all day? Because that definitely has been a lot of what people want to know about. I mean, like, you're definitely engaging in the screaming over each other drama that's the only entertainment Amber knows how to provide, I guess. And they need
Mhm.
somebody that can spark that in her and get her to do it. But here you are now, and you can definitely hold a conversation. So it's not like that's all you bring to the table.
honestly, the only reason I yell is because she constantly cuts me off. She constantly tries to talk over me. She constantly tries to deflect. But like, sometimes I feel like she can sense what I'm about to say and she doesn't want to hear it, so she'll just start going at it. And so, you know, Sweet Tea and Scooter seem to not want to yell over her, but I will because like I'm
Right.
going to get my point across one way or another, whether she likes it or not.
I
See,
didn't
that's what I
like.
like
I
about
found
you.
it. Right. I found it so fucking funny too that last night she said on Bus that like, you know, you were brought into the universe because you knew lore
Yeah.
about her, but like that was the whole reason. But what the fuck is the point of you knowing the lore if you can never talk about it?
Exactly.
That's true.
Like the math isn't mathing on that. I do not
Like,
understand that.
She's like, I just want to move on from this and that. And like, I would too, but aside from her past, like, what is there to talk about? Honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, we talk about the LCU drama and stuff like that, but like I said, she's boring. Like, she doesn't do anything. She leaves her house once a week. Her mom comes and picks her up, and they do, like, fucking grocery shopping or
Oh.
whatever, and then they go to bingo. Like, she doesn't really have that many real life friends, and she doesn't fucking do anything. Like, there's nothing interesting to talk about other than, and that's why, like, some of her, I guess, eras or seasons were, like, really boring. Like, the Feline era was so boring because Amber, like, needs side characters to, like, help the content flourish, I guess you could say. That's why the Destiny era and the Beck era were some of the most loved eras because people loved Eric and Ricky. They loved Beck, and they loved to see them interact on camera.
The side characters and everything, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why it didn't work with Feline, because Feline never wanted to be on camera. Like, she
and it
never
was
wanted any
so
parts.
boring with Feline. Like,
Yeah,
We were
plus,
excited
like,
at like a
Feline
hand or a
was
paparazzi shot.
like Feline was genuinely trying to like help better her, and I feel like Amber was like fighting her tooth and nail low key, so it just got to a point where it was like the same fucking two conversations. Like, I'm starting this, or like I'm done with this, like I'm gonna do my own thing. It's just so fucking annoying, man. And I mean that's really her whole life on YouTube, if we're being real.
starting and stopping stuff. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Not keep going on something. And honestly, I didn't think she was going to last in the LCU. I thought she would be out of there within a week, honestly.
That's true.
A
I
lot
mean,
of
it
people
has,
did.
yeah, it has been a long time for her, and to show up every day, pretty much. I mean, even with threatening to quit, to do that every day is a lot, and still going. And I'm still not sure if she'll be remonetized or what the plan will be. And a lot of people voted yesterday that if she gets her channel back, she's gone. She's not going to do the
Yeah,
LCU
it was
anymore. But
like 80% they said that they
overwhelming.
think she'll leave.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Fupa?
That's a good question.
I honestly don't know. I think she would be more willing to quit if she has something to fall back on. But right now she doesn't have anything to fall back on. And I think that's one of the reasons why she's still here. Even though she claims she hasn't gotten paid yet, like, still, like, you know that you are getting paid in the future.
That money
if you
is
stay
coming in.
here.
I can confirm she definitely wouldn't have been paid yet because it takes about like 2 months for the weird YouTube payout system, the way it works, for you to get your first paycheck. So it'll be like similar for you. You'll probably get yours about like 3 weeks, 4 weeks after she gets hers type of thing because we get paid the same day for everybody. But that actually, something you guys were talking about reminded me of one of these questions that somebody asked. Deb's Politics asked, why do you think Amber is allowed zero accountability in this universe when she came in saying she wanted to take accountability? Like, where do you think that the change happened?
I think because she's such a big name and Keem does really want her here, so he has to play nice with her a little bit. And especially because she's new as well. I think if she does stay in the LCU, let's say like 6 months, I think things are going to get a little bit nastier. And I think people are like really going to go for her because a lot of hosts have like been very nice to her and very like, kind of, I wouldn't say like simping for her, just like not really giving her the heat.
I'm going to call it, they are clout chasing off Amber like crazy. They are sucking her clit as hard as they can, sucking them farts straight out her ass, hoping that she'll give them a shout out on bus. Just calling it.
Yo, that's so
The whole
fucking real,
intern
bro.
tryout, etc., has been, though. I mean, like, for me personally, I didn't expect that conversation was going to become anything after that. I could not have imagined that I would be doing this still currently. But I mean, once that opportunity was put in my hands personally, I'm like, okay, well, this is going to be my
Well,
fallback.
see, for
this is
you
gonna be something
guys,
I'll build.
that makes sense. 'Cause, like, all three of you up here came in auditioning on bus, but these hosts who are already established in this universe, who are like literally sucking Amber's farts, but then clocking Fupa for the same shit, doesn't make sense to me. It's some hypocritical ass behavior.
Bro, because
Okay.
the second that Amber turns on them, which it will happen, she's so known for that, man. She just did it to her for her like ex friend, Quirky Loves Rosie. Like as soon as she turns on them, I feel like we'll start to see like a lot of channels coming for her. Hi, baby.
She just
Oh
keeps
my
walking
God,
on
I
my
was
desk.
You were here
I'm like,
first, so don't forget it.
She's already came for Sweet Tea, which, I'll be fair, like Sweet Tea did switch up on her.
Yeah.
But the problem with Amber is like she genuinely thinks the people that are nice to her in this universe are actually her friends.
Well, she thinks that out in the world too. She goes and gets a manicure or goes to the Mexican restaurant, and she's like, "That waiter's my best friend now because they said I had a good shirt on today or something. You know, I smelled
Mhm.
nice." Like
And
that
it's
happens.
like I don't think she realizes like that a lot of this stuff is business. It's
Yes.
business. Like you cannot take everything to heart. You can't take like some of these people may actually fuck with her and may actually be her friends. That's fine. But
Like to
like
make friends with your
she
colleagues. Yeah.
genuinely thinks like Sweet Tea was like her friend, and it's like this is a business. Like I really don't think she understands that.
yeah, I don't think a lot of people do, to be honest, coming into this universe. And that's one thing I tell people. I'm like, these people aren't your friends. Like, they might be your work friend, but they're not your best friend. You're not going to tell them your deepest, darkest secrets because that's when it comes out on a fucking stream. And, you know,
Yeah.
I think you made a good point in saying that her shit's going to come out later because if she is creating these like friendships with these people, they're going to turn on her and they're going to start releasing the shit that she's telling them on a
Oh,
stream when
absolutely.
they need content, because that's what happens in this universe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
don't
I
think
will
she's ready
say
for
I
that.
think it's fucking hilarious that she threatened to sue if you expose like the elephant in the fucking room because she does that a lot actually. She tried to threaten her ex Beck with that shit. Oh, I think they actually threatened each other like if you don't stop
Yeah.
talking about me, I'm gonna get the police involved. And then when Beck actually came out and started saying shit, then Amber was like, I'm gonna sue you if you don't stop talking about me. And also, her current girlfriend does the same thing, and that's all.
Mhm.
I mean, she already threatened to
So
sue
she's
me.
just
You were
used to
there on
saying that,
Rewind.
throwing it around.
I mean, shit. I said it, and I'll say it again. Sue me. You won't.
Right.
She
You
won't.
won't.
I swear to
Lazy.
God.
She really is
She can't
lazy.
do that. She put the info out there. You can't do that.
I mean, if she
Like,
wants to
can't,
spend
she
all the
won't.
money, you can sue
She
me. That's the
can have
thing.
that,
She
she
can
can't.
sue me. She just won't win. That's the funny part. So she'll spend all that
Exactly.
money that she don't have trying to sue somebody, knowing she won't
Exactly.
win. Like,
And
that's why
honestly,
I consider it
her-
empty
her
threats.
aunt Tammy was actually going to sue her. Like she
Yeah,
went to the
yeah.
court. She did.
Yeah, she was trying. She was
I don't
ready.
know what happened with that. I guess she dropped
Well,
it, but
what
think-
happened was they basically advised her in the wrong way to start a case that really wasn't in the right court to be fought. And then when she went back, it was basically more effort than it was work, I guess, trying to bring a real actual case. Like, I don't think it would have panned out the way that she thought. And I don't know, it's then the money of trying to re-go through that process, and she has personal things she's dealing with. So just, I don't think Amber would have really learned her lesson the way that that was intended to do anyways.
yeah, it's expensive to sue somebody. You have to pay court fees, your attorney fees, filing fee. Like it is really expensive, and to sue over something like defamation or slander, one, it's hard to prove.
Very.
Yeah.
Two, I don't know how much money you would actually get out of that. Like, it's one thing to sue like a doctor or like a medical company because you know like they're fucking loaded, so like it's worth it. But to sue someone
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't
So-
even own their own house, shorty? What do you think you're gonna get? Like, I don't got
What is
shit
she
to my
gonna get?
name.
Yeah.
she
And
wants
it's not
like stuffed animals. She's coming for your stuffed
Oh
animals.
shit, she's gonna take
Yeah.
my gloomy bear back there. I'm fucked.
Not Gloomy Bear.
I have a matching gloomy to him coming. It'll be here in a few days.
Oh, I live for that.
Okay, so something you about the whole friends thing. Mountain Action Man, I think that's his name. Mountain Accident Man might be his name. He said, "Is it true that you and Amber are friends behind the scene, Fupa? Because I've seen that's something running around, and a lot of people, even
That's
we've
my
talked about it
issue.
here, is that
Yeah.
you're secretly an Am baby."
No, I literally came from the reaction community. Like I've watched Zachary Michael, Charlie Gold, Jordy, Salty Crab, the ankle. I've watched them all. Like I come from that part. I would sometimes watch Amber alone just because so I can watch it without the
Yes,
constant interruptions.
me too.
But it's like when I would watch Amber content, there would be something she would say or do, and I'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding?" Like, and then so it's kind of validating to watch a reaction channel point out the same shit that I was thinking. So I come from the reaction community, and I literally have had a channel on my own, like calling her shit out. So I didn't have that many videos. Like, I only had like 2 videos because sometimes she's boring. So yeah, like I come from that part, and just because me and Amber aren't going at each other's throats in the VC doesn't mean that we're friends. Like when I get off the show, I want to chill out. Like I don't want to continue the argument
Right.
into the VC. You're actually not allowed. So
Hmm.
I'm not gonna like call her out, go at her throat in the VC because I just got off a live stream. I'm not trying to go back on a live stream. So a lot of times I'll have my own conversations in there and she'll have her own conversations in there. Sometimes we will conversate. But last
Yeah.
night, I couldn't hold back. I had to pop up on a live.
I don't blame you. It was definitely some good content on Gestures. We will be rewinding it on Rewind later. Um, so the drawing of Amber obviously ripped down now, but that has struck a lot of people as you being an Am baby because they said you made that yourself.
No, it was a chat BPD thing.
Oh, you literally just AI'd it and printed it out?
Well,
Okay.
I found that photo and then I told Chat GPT to like make it into like a cartoon so it would
Mhm.
print better, and then I told it to exaggerate the poop bun. Then I
Fantastic.
printed it out.
See, a lot of
Poop
people
on
spread this
Sunshine.
rumor that you like drew it out, which like now makes me feel way better knowing you just printed it and put it up there. I'm like, wait, this is actually not as bad. People really be lying on your name, Fupa.
No, it's like honestly the only reason I did that is because Cherry was doing like the face things, and I thought that's kind of cute. But I'm gonna one up her. I'm gonna do a life size fucking poster of Amber and put it in my background.
It was a
I
good
thought it was
one.
funny.
So, damn, I feel like you just easily just debunked all these people calling you an Am baby like so fucking fast, which is like a
Cause like
W for you.
that's my biggest issue with you, if I'm gonna be real, like, is like it just seemed like the times that I did hop into Bus VC, which I understand what you're saying, but like I feel like there's a difference between being cordial with somebody and being like
Yeah.
buddy buddy with them, and it was
Right.
coming
Like
across
not
that
going at their
way.
throat is different
Yeah,
than
like it
yes.
was coming across that way just because like you would like there were a couple times. I'm not gonna say every single time because that would be crazy exaggerative. But there were a couple times where like I was hearing you like laughing with her and shit, and I was like, oh, that will never be me. Like that will the same energy that I have on lives is the same energy I had in the VC as you heard, to the point where like she was muting me and shit the one time that I tried talking to her, which was funny as hell because when I did try to talk to her, it was like about something like, hey, I'm just clarifying. Like, I literally told her, like, I never said on my tryout that, like, you hurt your cat. So, like, don't put that in my mouth. I never fucking said that. And, like, it blew up into this whole thing. But that's, like, who I am all the time towards her, you know? And that's been my biggest, like, beef with you, is just that, like, I understand, you don't want to do that because who wants to fucking sit there and scream all day? That's why we're happy we're on this show because we can have actual conversations that like bring people up on like a panel and like talk to them and like hear their side. Like people are seeing a whole different side of you right now, and I love that for you, honestly. But like that's like been my biggest gripe with you, is like it's one thing to be like I said, cordial and civil with somebody, and it's like another thing to kind of be like very friendly, like I understand you have to sit in the VC, like because that's your show now, like I completely get that, but like that's where I feel like I have the issue, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I get people saying that, and like a lot of people are new to this community. I think the host already know like that that's how things go. And I think for the girl world people, it comes off as fake. But like I said, like no one wants to argue, especially argue with Amber. They don't want to do 2 hours on stream and then go on the VC and continue. Like sometimes, like if it gets heated, like I'm going to have to go on live, like I did last night. But and you know, there are some things that have come up about Amber that I actually defended her on because like I'm not just here to hate on every single thing she does. I hate on a lot of things she does because it's fucked up. But like the thing with the Beck thing, like she said that I don't even remember the comment, but I was like, no, Beck, or they were saying like Beck didn't have access to the money or like the bank account. And I was like, no, that's not true. They both had cards, and Beck would use a card, and Beck was buying shit too. Like Beck was buying video games, fucking art stuff, t-shirts, hats. Like she was, or they were buying stuff too. So like Amber, it wasn't just Amber spending all the money. Beck was spending money too. Like
Well,
that's
okay.
just the truth.
I do just want to say too before we get too off the VC thing that I definitely think we're glad to hear you be able to have a conversation about your perspective instead of just having to scream back and forth with Amber. And it makes complete sense that you also wouldn't continue that type of thing off screen. I mean, you do kind of want to like bring that fresh emotion and energy live if you can help it. So
And
thanks for
keep
being
some
here.
sort of sense of professionalism. Like a lot of people
And
forget that you have to
professionalism, yeah.
work together every day, and if you're constantly fighting behind the scenes, it might make it so she's not even going to come in and work.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you do got to strike the balance of even keeping her happy. That is definitely different than like, I mean, me, for example, like I feel like I've gone back and forth on what I think of Amber and how I engage with her a little bit, trying to decide where I stand. But when I went on the VC, I was like, I'm not here very much. Nobody's talking to me. I'm just going to sit here quiet and listen to what everybody does, and kind of gauge that out. And there was a lot of people being more friendly with her than I expected. So maybe that is just how it goes, but I'm trying to learn myself.
A lot of the interns have actually switched, and now they're like, they say they feel sympathy for her. Like Big Murph, I don't know if you caught that, but she's
Yes.
like, oh, I feel bad for her now, and now she's like hating on me. Like,
Yes.
That's gonna happen
these people
though.
try out for the show if they like, because a lot of the interns, it does seem like they were Am babies, and they got up here to pretend to hate her just so they could interact with her.
Dude, that's
Well, that's what I'm
literally
trying to
what we
understand.
thought you were. Like for days
Yeah.
on this show, we have been like contemplating the fact, like, was that what you did? Because I literally said that would have been one of the smartest moves you could have did coming in here.
Mhm.
But I feel like you have more you want to say about Amber. They're just not letting you on the show, and that's what we're realizing right now is like you're being constrained in your voice. Other than, okay, obviously you can scream, but I find it funny when you do that. Can't lie. Funny as fuck to me. But the people are going to be mad. They're going to be like, oh, well, you're just loud. You're not, like, actually adding to the conversation. But it's like you're trying. But every time you bring something up, she's either deflecting, talking over you, moving it to, like, she just doesn't want to address anything you're bringing up.
Yeah, and Scooter doesn't do a great job at like moderating it. Like you saw, like he muted me, but he doesn't mute Amber. Like Amber,
That's why last night was good.
Yes. I feel like that's why a lot of people like Tech was because he was able to moderate between you two like a lot better.
The only thing I
Better.
don't like, though, is it was turning into some weird goon show that was,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I
absolutely.
actually had
Yeah.
to turn it off because of that. I'm gonna be for real.
No, yeah.
I just don't watch shit like
With
that.
the moans and shit.
Yeah.
Like it was
We don't
getting
need
real
little cow
weird.
chatter bait. Like, we're good.
It was getting literally.
low cow OF.
Right. Keem wanted
hey,
that
I
to
do
be a
wanna
show
say-
at one time. That's actually funny you say that.
Scooter has shown, I mean, different perspectives of what he's bringing to the table, and unfortunately, like him not being on the show wasn't his plan last night. So I don't want to give him too much shit either. If he's really going through a hard time right now, he should at least have one more shot to show up and show how he can bring it and be a good moderator for you guys, right? And it's his show, so he's going to keep doing that. But hopefully, he'll take some of this feedback and I don't know, give the people what they want a little bit.
I think part of it is, like I said before, like I genuinely don't know if Amber would even continue the show if someone's not up there kissing her ass. Because it is a lot to have everyone coming at you, but like she doesn't even seem to want someone from a neutral perspective.
Yes.
Like That's what I was saying about Tag. It's like, it's not that I like Tag more than Amber. Not that. It's just that I felt like the conversation flowed a little bit better. And like you guys said, he was able to moderate it a lot better. Like, I wasn't like shitting on Scooter by any means. Like, I like Scooter as a person.
Right.
But like, he's got to stop with the ass kissing. Like,
I agree.
he's got to. Because the chat doesn't fuck with it either.
Scooter's literally my friend, but I will say this. The way that Scooter has blind loyalty to his co-host will be to a fault every single time. He will end up ruining his own situations because he's too loyal to the point that it's like, they are literally burning you. You are on fire, Scooter, and you're not even putting the water out. You're literally just igniting it more. Like, what are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah, I don't know much about Scooter's past, but from what I hear, that is the consensus, and he has been burned by his coworkers because he has that blind loyalty going on. And I mean, it's the same with Sweet Tea. Like, when Sweet Tea left, I don't know who started it, if it was Scooter or Sweet Tea, but now they're like not friends.
I will say, Sweet Tea started that shit full through and through. Sweet Tea just like backstabbed Scooter, which is like, I get she's upset about getting taken off the show, but she knows how this universe works and she knows it's not Scooter. So for her to be like going and talking shit about him, I feel like that's almost what made him side with Amber so hard too, is because of the fact Sweet Tea started talking shit about him. Sweet Tea started talking shit about her. So if they could kind of like form this little like group against Sweet Tea, then they're winning, right?
She was
and
she was even going off on Snowgoth last night, like calling him fucking fake. And it's like, all because apparently he called her a narcissist. I'm like, bitch, you literally call yourself a narcissist.
You are a narcissist.
Like a duck and it quacks like a duck, baby.
It's
a
a
duck.
fucking duck.
I literally feel like I'm going insane when I talk to her because she's such a gaslighter. And I can only imagine what her partners go through. I would literally lose my fucking mind dealing with her.
I can't imagine it. That's why I feel like Amber's nonsense doesn't faze me, because I've had somebody scream at me and talk at me like that. I know how it sounds. I could pull it out if I had to myself, but I don't want to. But I just, like, she's a lot, and she's showing that that's who she is all day, every day. But I guess Scooter feels like maybe there's some people in the LCU that have done worse. Is she really that bad? There's some people that don't know her whole history or haven't watched her enough to be this infuriated, as like some of us from Girl World are, you know?
And you know, a lot, if you come from Girl World, you will know this. I don't know if the LCU knows this, but a lot of people in Girl World, they, you know, her vlogs and her live streams are two different personalities. Like, she's
absolutely
nice,
absolutely,
and like this dainty, sweet little person on her vlogs. But then when she gets on a live stream, that's the real Amber.
Yeah, this Amber it comes out in her lives, like, absolutely.
Well, because she can edit the vlogs to be the best version of herself, but you can't edit a live stream.
Like, that's the thing, like, on her live stream, she ignores super chats, she ignores paying members, people that are genuinely trying to ask a question. Like, there'll be several super chats just fly by and she doesn't even acknowledge them.
She keeps it on members only. She keeps it on members only. No,
What's
but
really
like,
fucked up is on her members only, like, one of her things, like her perks, I guess, was she was gonna do like a 2-hour live stream every week.
yes,
Couldn't even make, she like would not show up for that, but when she comes to the LCU, she can show up 5 times a week. Like, what?
Like, she only had to do like 1 or 2 live streams a week, and that was a perk of being a member. And then she literally just wouldn't show up and would constantly reschedule on people to the point where, yeah, like, she had like no type of time on lives and shit. And then as soon as she made it public again, where like the Grays could comment, all of a sudden she was hopping back on. Like, she's so fucked, bro. Like,
and then, like, towards the end, like, right before she lost monetization, she would only do, like, a 30-minute live.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, she just has no
respect
for her members and, like, her subscribers. Because, like, honestly, like, she hates a lot of her subs. She said
what it is. She already got the money. In her mind, she's like, you did the membership. I don't actually have to go through with any of the shit that I promised because you already gave me the money. She's taking a W in her mind, right? So,
but then those same people she expected them, oh, please, if you can even give me a penny. After she got fucking demonetized and shit, she was sitting up on her fucking lives, like begging people. And it's like,
Right.
no, you treat your fans like shit, bro. Like, how the fuck do you expect them to pour into you when you don't pour into them? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Exactly. And every time she would set like a schedule, we all know all her schedules get fucked because she can't keep a schedule. She may do like, I don't know. I mean, there are times where she did like 6 months or like maybe like 3 uploads a week or something like that, or every other day where she actually stuck to it. But I don't know, like she does like hate her audience, even the ones that are trying to genuinely just give her constructive criticism. She don't even fuck with that. Like, she thinks you're a hater or you are believing what reaction channels are saying, and she just shuts the shit down.
Yeah, there's no room for gray area in terms of her viewers. And she'll say stuff like, well, I'm giving the energy people give to me, but that's just so not true either, you know?
Yeah, and like people, like even the super chats, like there'll be like genuine questions. She'll just shut it down and ignore it, or just be like some
Thanks for
dumb.
the money.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks for the money. Keep it pushing too immediately after sipping on her buzz balls. Like, come the fuck on.
She makes me
bro.
want to try buzz balls though. I can't lie. Like I've never had a buzz ball in my life, and the way she be sipping them, I'm like, low key, I want to try that shit.
There's a few of them that are like actually
Trying
really
alcohol
good.
for me. I would be drunk off my ass.
Yeah, I don't know how she could sit there and drink as many as she can drink. Maybe it's like legitimately like because of her size, but like I drink one and I'm
so
sauced,
that's something
bro.
we actually proved in the LCU. That's a lore piece we'll get into in a little bit. I'll explain why we proved this, but we have proved people of bigger weight, the alcohol definitely does not affect them the same. You might be drunk for like an hour, but it will wear off differently. We proved that with Billy.
Hey.
I would love to see that. Oh, we gotta see that clip. Bro.
There's a
I'm so
lot of
excited.
lore behind it.
It could be that she's actually drinking a lot off camera.
Yeah, that's probably the
Yeah.
same way she's eating more than we actually know. Yes, right.
Oh,
Just the
absolutely.
reality.
Oh my god, yeah, she used to vlog like she was only eating like salads and shit. And like her cutoff time would be like 5 p.m. for like the last meal she had. And I was like, girl, be so fucking for real. Especially if she's a night owl like she claims she is. Like, hell, I've been so guilty of eating something at like 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like,
Right?
I already know that. There ain't
I
no
will-
way you mean to tell me for the rest of the night you're not touching food? Be so fucking
Right.
for real.
Okay,
And
you
then
know
she'll
what?
gain the next week and say that she didn't eat anything. But we know, and I don't know why she doesn't just be authentic. I mean, now I guess she can't now that YouTube changed all the rules and things, but unless she's reflecting on that. But I mean, I feel like a lot of us have been there and like binge something or ate something we shouldn't or whatever. And she's like, she can't be honest. She would never
But
be
she
honest.
was just
Because
honest,
she'd have to take
bro.
accountability. That goes back to the question, why won't Amber take accountability? Nobody knows. She is like the accountability avoidant. 10 out of 10.
You know, I have said,
Absolutely.
like, if you truly want to change the online narrative, it's like one big thing is like the animal abuse allegations. If you genuinely wanted to change the narrative, you would have already showed Twinkie's nails. You would have shown
Yes.
proof of the microchips. You would have been showing proof. Like, I don't think that's crossing a line when it comes to the animals because, like, you're not really doxing anything. You can cut
Right.
them, like, they're not a human, you know?
It's an animal, right?
Easily prove that, and you won't do it. So it's like, do you
The
really
only
want
time-
the narrative to change, or you just like the fucking drama?
There's only been one time she offered to show Twinkie's nails. It was the time she came up on Rewind when I was talking about her. I wasn't ready at all to confront her. She offered to show Twinkie's nails, and I called it out right then. I was like, what, because you trimmed them right before the show? Show us a week from now, and let's see what it actually is.
Right.
Right.
And that's
No,
what people have been asking for weeks. Like, the chat have been asking for weeks to show the nails, and she won't do it.
Yeah.
I will ask Poopa, what's the tea on your dog's nails? Because I was hearing it was a similar situation. I gotta bring that up.
I got them. I'll show them.
Shit.
And then we could all do a fit check when we hit 150. Just saying, we're right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this baby.
Oh, the bubbles.
Yeah, I cut them.
The little fit.
Yeah, they ain't curling at all. You're good.
Yeah, that's valid.
He does have long
And it's
quicks,
that
so I
easy.
can-
It's
A lot
that
of people
easy,
do
bro.
not realize Chihuahuas have longer quicks than some other dogs, so they look at like long Chihuahua nails and they'll think that might be bad, but no, those
That
are good
one,
nails. I
feel
worked
like
in
the
dog
pink
yeah.
is
grooming.
really long. The pink. Oh,
Holy shit,
does
he's
have
got an insane
really-
quick on that pinky toe.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like they look longer, but like I have actually clipped her nails and she bled a lot, and I felt really bad. So after that, I tried to only go
Gotta
to
be
the
careful.
vet and let them do it because the vet they do it in like 5 seconds, and it's like no problem. But when I do it, she's like trying to escape from me, and she won't be still, and it's like I don't understand the difference. So
I
I do
worked
have
with
to like, try
animals
and
a
wrangle
fuck
her.
ton, and it's like you just learn how to calm down a dog when you've worked with them. It's like a different like level. When you've cut Chihuahua's nails a bunch of times, you're like, all right, every Chihuahua's the same. I do this, and they'll calm down. So yeah, it's
like,
good to
she
bring them to
doesn't
the
try
vet.
and bite or anything, but like she just tries to get away from me.
Or,
And
like,
at the vet, they
move.
have like 2 people, like one to hold her and one to like shield her face. So if she did get aggressive, they wouldn't bite. They do it so quick. It's like I'll just pay the money and let you guys do it.
Well,
I
right
did
there.
have a
For
vet,
real.
cut mine too short one
Debunked.
time.
Look at Fupa debunking all these lies about her today. I can't lie.
Hell
This
yeah.
is a W
Because
for
I
Fupa.
remember that was even a red dono goal on bus at one point. That's why I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because I don't like hypocrisy. You know what I mean? If there's one thing, like, if you're gonna call somebody out for something, make sure, like, you know, you don't have like shit on you of the same caliber, you know, like. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate it, and I mean that's how easy it is.
Just
That's how
show it
fucking
right
simple
there,
it
I
is.
did it
bro.
with no dono. I'm not getting paid to show my dog's nails.
We can't even
No,
get
that's
paid
a
on this
fact.
channel yet, so perfect.
Yeah.
Bro, a couple of days ago, I showed my BPD diagnosis, and I was like, "Okay, your turn, Amber. I'm waiting." Nothing, crickets. And I know. Anytime she hears like the tiniest, because at first I was like, you know, we're just getting started. She probably doesn't even like know we
No, now
exist
we
on
do.
this channel.
Now we know
But
she
yeah.
does watch Glass. Let's
And
be
we
so
know
for
that
real.
she's clocking it. Like anything having to, she's a narcissist. Anything having to do with her, if her name is brought up, if she's in a thumbnail, she's gonna watch it. So I know that bitch has seen that at this point. Like I'm
Only at
about
this
ready
point.
to hop up on bus in the fucking members waiting and just sit there until somebody picks me up and just stay silent and turn the camera and just have my diagnosis on the screen and then be like, "What's tea,
it.
sis?" Like,
Honestly, that's some tea. Really
Like-
quickly, I did see we had 2 people in waiting, and I want to give each one of them like an ability to ask a question. So I'm gonna drag them up one by one. Who do we got here first? I see your name starts with a D. Hello, D. I'm gonna call
Dark
you D.
Dragon.
Dark Dragon. Are you there, Dark Dragon? Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Hello? Hello? What's going
Hello.
on? Oh,
I
yep,
like
there we
your
go.
accent. Oh, you can hear us now. You're there. Hello,
Oh,
Dark
thank-
Dragon.
hang on. I gotta turn off this YouTube video. I've opened that for some reason. I'll
You're
just
all
mute
good.
it.
I
Oh no,
do
it's
love
muted.
your
It's
accent.
muted. I'm good.
Yeah.
Right, the
I love
accent's
the
like
accent.
butter. I'm like, wow, love
Right.
this.
Oh, how do I? Oh, there we go.
All good?
Yeah.
All right, we wanted to give you the ability. We saw you in waiting. Do you have any questions for Miss Fupa here? Your camera's black, unfortunately.
Oh, hang on. Just take this off.
Oh, there we go. We can see him. He's alive.
Hang on. Sorry, something's gone wrong. Just give me a sec. Yes.
Do you want? All right,
Ah.
there we go.
No?
So, what's your
What's
question
going
for
on?
Miss Fupa here?
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's not showing me.
We can see you. You're
see
good.
you.
Wait, you can see. Hang on. Right. Oh, there I am. I can see myself on there, but not on the Discord thing. But okay. There we go.
Yes. So, do you have any questions for Miss Fupa here?
Well, I was trying to think of something, but I've lost it now.
What brought you into waiting?
Just wanted to see what was going on, really.
Word. We appreciate you coming up. We're taking questions. I'm not doing a hangout stream. We're gonna bring Foxy up and see if Foxy's got a question. Hi, Foxy. How you doing today?
Foxy.
Hi,
Speaking
guys.
of Foxy, Amber even came for Foxy too.
Oh.
Yeah, she did in the VC last
While
night.
chatting in the VC, I heard.
Oh, yeah. I know. I was curious why you didn't chime in at all. You were in there for quite a bit.
I
Honestly,
was.
sometimes I'm in there and I'm not listening. Like, I'm not even near my computer. So I do know she came for you though. But like she was apparently like, what was it, like you sat on a stream and you didn't like shut it down?
Yeah, I was on here yesterday. Yeah, so like we were talking about Amber and everything that's going on, and she was like, so why do you come in here and you're friendly, but then on there, like you're talking shit? And I was like, Amber, I own up to all my shit. Yes, I am nice to you in here, but I've always said that I am indifferent about you. Like, I don't hate you and I don't love you either. I do think you're funny and entertaining and I do want to interact with you, but like, I'm also going to contribute to the content that's going on. Like, I'm not here for you. If I was here for you, I would just be hanging out in the VC or just trying to go on a bus. But I'm actually trying to find my own spot and my own place in this universe.
Right, and you have every right to do that. And see, that goes back to what I was saying. Like, she thinks everyone is her friend, and that if you don't simp for her hardcore, that you're a fucking hater or you're fake or you're like whatever. Like, I think it's part of her mental illness, like why she thinks that it's either one way or the other. There can be no
Yeah.
people in the middle. You're either lover or hater. Like, some people
Yeah, she
really
has, like,
don't give a
rejection
fuck that
sensitivity.
much about her to have an opinion on her. It's just fact.
Yeah.
And Foxy Mama, I feel like you did a good job standing up for yourself last night. I never really go in the VC, but I noticed that Rosie normally does, and sometimes she tells us what goes on, and she was doing her own thing last night, and I was like, maybe I'll just pop in and see what's happening, but I was multitasking, like I was with my husband and my baby and doing things, but I was just kind of listening. But I was thinking to myself, I was like, maybe I need to think more about this and understand the situation better too, but Rosie and Zay both were like, no, even when you've been on here with us, you were like, you have a nuanced perspective. I don't think you're just hating her, nor are you just trying to be her best friend. And I don't really understand where she's coming from, to be honest.
Well, that's because Amber can't see it like that. It's kind of like when Fupa was saying they need a person in the middle on bus. I don't think Amber could even see a person in the middle. It's either you're an Amber hater or an Amber lover. She can't see people that are seeing, okay, well, maybe you've done some fucked up shit, but maybe you're not a bad person. She doesn't see that middle ground.
It's
Yeah,
very
no,
black and
exactly.
white with her.
And like I even told her, I was like, I'm not out here like calling you names, saying like you're this horrible person. I'm just like calling it as it is with like your past controversies and also things going on now. And I'm just sharing my opinion on it the same way I would with any of my friends if they were on here. Like, and I will own up to it. I will say, yeah, I said that. Yeah, I did that. And I'll also go on this stream today in front of everybody and say, yes, I am nice to you and interact with you in the VC because I do think you're funny as fuck. And I do also like the other people in the VC too. Like,
And that's one
Yeah,
thing
I know you have
that
made a lot of friends.
that
Yeah.
people need to knock Amber down a few pegs because she's like, you're only here for me. Like, yeah, a lot of people came to the LCU because of the tryouts, but people are staying because they genuinely like some of the other hosts. They genuinely like some of the other shows. And like, I don't think she can, she either can't understand that or she just doesn't want to believe that. She literally thinks everyone is here for her and everyone's here to simp for her or hate on her from Girl World. Like, no.
Well,
It's
she's all in her own universe. She's a
There's funny
narcissist.
people here. There's like other drama going on that's like
Yes.
interesting. It's like, bitch, let me
Yeah.
grab my popcorn. Like, there's a lot of shit popping off in here.
Always.
Exactly.
right, speaking of the other drama, that Butterface girl that came in with you guys last night. And
We're not
then-
even giving her air. We're not even giving her air. Fuck
I don't
that.
even want to think about it
Fuck
again.
that. Yeah, no.
I don't even want to
No.
think about that bitch. No, you could talk about it. You could talk about it. You're good. It makes
Well,
me like so.
5 minutes.
It was just
max.
insane because like it was really funny at first, and I was like, because I was on Wild with her yesterday, and I was like, oh, good for her, like, you know, getting up the balls to go in there and like actually being funny and actually creating content. But then it went south very fast, like towards the end, and then also after that, like I heard she dropped in a hard R
She dropped
on
a hard
a
R
different
on
show.
fucking Rewind on my show of all fucking places. And then because I'm the community manager, I was like fucking panicking. We're trying to deal with how to deal with this shit. I didn't know we were still live on Kick. There's just so much shit going on right now. So I
think
fucking
she did it on purpose
Butterface,
because-
you are my biggest op. Go fuck yourself.
Bro,
I think
she was
did
a
it on purpose
messy
because,
drunk.
like, when she was on Bus, she was kissing Amber's ass, and if she really fucks with Amber like that, it kind of makes me suspicious. Like, you didn't say it on Bus because you really fuck with Amber, but you went on the other shows to
She went on the
sabotage
show
them.
of Amber's hater. Drop that shit. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, because when I
That is an
popped
op.
in last night to tell like Fupa like I'll see her tomorrow and shit, she was like making like really vulgar like sexual comments towards
Yes,
me,
she-
like in a
she
positive
was.
way. She was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
come here, baby. Yeah, like mad weird. But then when I was like going in about Amber and shit and like made the couple comments I made, all of a sudden she was like, get out of here, cunt. Nobody wants to talk to you. But like she completely switched
Girl,
up.
bye.
She rides
I'm so
hard
glad
for
she
that
wasn't my
bitch.
intern. That's the fucking happiest.
Which is so
I'ma be
funny
so
because
for-
she was
I'ma say it
another
now.
one.
When Butterface got taken off and Melons got put on instead of her, I literally did a little dance in celebration because from the moment I met Butterface, I knew there was something weird about that bitch. And I told both Melons and Rosie when they started on this channel, I did not fuck with that bitch, and I was happy they got put on instead of her. They could corroborate me on that.
Yeah, no, that's
It's just
Right.
so crazy
fuck.
how
And-
many closet
What? I
like
was, like,
racists
trying to
there are here.
quote
So many, Foxy! So many, Foxy! I swear to God, Rewind every day is just dark, drab shit because we have to
man.
keep covering these hosts doing fucked up shit, and it sucks. I hate it.
And they literally
It's
said
scary.
like, hey, do you want to talk about like the alcoholism allegations that you have behind her?
And then she
I mean,
just
like that
drops
you
the
have behind
N-word.
you. And she said like, oh no, I don't think I'm an alcoholic, and then proceeded to get obliterated on live.
She did.
Like,
And then
and nobody
everybody
wanted
made
her
a
on there,
goofball,
bro.
called everybody
Yeah.
drunk, crazy stuff.
I
That was
always
very
drop out at
weird.
the like worst time. I'm like, I always miss the good shit. And then I heard she went into like the public VC and dropped it like 5 more times.
Yes, she did.
Yep.
Well, that was the thing.
Yep.
She
Yeah.
just got unbanned so that the mods could like talk to her in a VC. And instead of going into the VC she was supposed to go into, she came on Rewind and dropped the hard R again.
She was also like adding people to group chats, trying to like
Yeah.
defend herself, and then she
Yes.
called Keem and was trying to fuck him, like weird
Yes,
shit.
She like
I thought
added
she-
Yes,
me,
I was in that
Keem,
group
and
call.
Lucifina to
was
some
right, me
weird
too.
group chat, and I was like, "Bitch, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this?" Like, no.
Yeah, I thought like
Yeah.
some like emergency was happening because all I saw
Yeah.
on my phone was like I was getting a call from Discord and I saw like Lisi's name, Keem's name, and I was like, fuck, what's happening? So I like go in there and then I just see her on camera like, hey guys, and then Lisi was like, hey, like you cannot do this. Like you don't know any of these people. You cannot be dragging us into a group call. Like
she's dealing with
you
personal
can't be
stuff
doing
right
this.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lisi's
exactly.
like dealing with some shit. That's so weird
Yeah.
of her.
Right. And then, okay, everybody's hanging up, leaving the group chat. I hang up too. Right before I did, she's like, I want to eat some. And I was like, click. Like,
I left
What?
before that part.
She was telling Amber the same thing, that she wanted to lick her.
That was weird. That was too much. Like it's one
That's
thing to
what
be
I'm
like a
saying.
simp, but to be like that, oh
She
girl.
was like bending over in like these see-through ass
You
shorts
could
and
see through
shit.
them. That's what I was
Yeah,
trying
but
to say.
it was getting really close to TOS violation,
I will say
bro.
that is when I turned off the stream. I will say.
Bro, yeah, no, I couldn't. Like after that, I was like, I'll catch the highlights later. Like I
She kept
can't.
throwing her
This is
body
unwatchable.
off and stuff and bending over. It's like, dude, this is
Yeah.
not OF. I don't know what the
Mhm.
fuck's going on.
She
but,
was
like,
like
you
pulling her.
bent over, you could see her ass.
You literally
Mhm.
could.
Holy
Also, really
shit.
quickly, I'm gonna go run and use the bathroom. I'm gonna let you ladies chat, and I'm gonna turn off my camera so that they don't have
Hell
to
yeah.
see me.
Also, I
Fuck
saw
me.
somebody say that if they didn't want Butterface on last night, why were they giving her donations? The easiest way to answer that is because they were trolling Amber. Like
Yeah,
people
well,
will
and
literally do
Fupa.
anything. Yeah, people will do anything to troll these bitches. Like that is so real.
I mean, she was
Literally.
like, she was bringing in donations, and like people, like I asked the chat, I said $50 to kick her, and nobody donated. So it's like, okay, I guess you like want her here to watch
They
the
were
troll.
probably gooning, like low key. They were probably gooning over
Or
it,
seeing,
bro.
yeah, or seeing how far she was gonna take it,
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
like
they were
to
probably
Train
get
wreck
the
waiting
show
on
for
taken
watch.
a
down.
nip slip or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, absolutely.
Mhm.
Because like I was even in the main chat and seeing like, all the fucking men trolls in there being like, "Oh, this is the first time like I've ever watched Bus," or this girl is making like Bus watchable, and it's like, bro, yeah, because you're fucking gooning. Like,
Hmm.
Yeah,
be so fucking
facts.
for real.
Foxy,
Also,
I would love
shout
to
out.
know.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just want to say real quick, shout out to all 500 plus of you that have been here for the
And
first
sub
hour
with
with
us.
us.
And we hit
Fuck
our
yeah.
150 like goals too. We're at 158. When Zay gets back, we could do the fit check maybe because that's what people wanted us to do
Fuck
yesterday.
yeah.
Well, why don't we just
Um,
start it right now and then she can do it when she gets back?
My
okay,
fit
bring
check
it.
is like really dumb. Like I'm literally just chilling, so literally just in shorts.
Hey, that
Woo!
girl, that was me yesterday. I had like my sweatpants on, like mismatched with my fucking top, and I was like, oh great, here we go. I gotta because I was
Yeah.
not expecting to show from the waist down. Cute though. Okay, who wants to go
Next.
next?
What's the hat? Montauk.
Yeah,
That was
and
the
it's so funny that I keep wearing this hat. It's just because this is the only one that's on my desk. I have more hats, guys. I promise.
name of
Oh,
Stranger Things
also,
before they got their name.
that's another thing I wanted you to, I guess, debunk. Can you please, once and for all, tell us if they're extensions or not? Because
No,
I'm
they're
not gonna lie, Mama, the way they were moving, they looked like extensions.
no, like my hair is really, really thin because I was on a GLP. Well, I still am, and like I've lost like over 50% of my hair.
In a bag now.
Jesus.
That's all I was asking for. In a bag
Yeah,
now.
just put it
Yes.
in a
So
bag.
I've lost a lot of
I wish I would have
hair.
done that.
I do not have extensions. If I did, it would be a lot thicker than this.
See, I clocked that. Everyone else said you had extensions. I was like, I don't think so, because my hair is like thin, like that. You know, like I feel you.
I don't know if they were like saying it was extensions because it was long. Like I do have long hair, but it's thin as fuck. And you get extensions, you're adding more hair. And when
Yeah.
people get extensions, like they have beautiful, luscious, thick hair. I do not
Yeah.
have that. So
I mean,
I just
shit,
think
take
they
it
didn't
as a
think you'd be cutting your
compliment.
hair.
yeah.
Oh shit, guys! I just did peep. We are at 169 likes officially, which is a funny number. But
Hey.
fit checks.
Yes.
Yeah, me and Fupa went.
Fupa started. Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
Foxy, you went too?
My
Sorry.
fit's awful.
I did,
I'll
yeah.
show it off. I'm wearing like a t-shirt and like biker shorts today.
Same.
Yes, cute. Show them leg tats.
Oh god, they're terrible.
Okay, wait, I'll go next. Hold on. I have one of my favorite little shirts on
You
and my
look
little
cute.
flare
Cute.
pants.
Thicker than
I'm
a
not gonna
Snicker,
lie, I
girl.
literally I wore thank you.
Ow.
I wore this same fit last night to the bar and I was like, this is really cute. I want to show it off.
Yes.
It's cute.
Oh my god, IRL.
I got
Alright,
a
hit that
scarf,
shit,
be warm and
Gorls.
cozy. I got a pink butterfly shirt, pink pants, white Adidas.
I'm loving the pants with the shirt combo.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was another thing that Amber said to me last night. She was like, you were nodding along when they were saying like, oh, I'm like 500, or that she's 500 plus pounds and never leaves the house. And I was like, girl, who
True.
fucking cares? Like, I literally haven't left my house in like 10 days.
Period.
Like,
Yeah.
my entire life has been here 24
Right.
hours a day, learning everything I can. And I'm not embarrassed to say that I haven't left the fucking house. Like, who fucking cares? I don't fucking
and,
know
like,
these people.
that's
I
not
don't owe
an
them
insult.
anything.
That's not an insult when I say Amber lives a
No.
boring life. A lot of people live a boring life, but like if you're making
Right.
content, it kind of matters. Like I would never vlog because I am lame as shit. Like I
Exactly.
don't like leaving my house. I'm a homebody. I don't like going out and like I mean I'll go out to eat or like go shopping, but that's about it. I don't go to bars. Like I'm average. I'm lame. Like nobody would
Do
want to watch.
outdoorsy stuff. I go downtown and do things, but I'm not like doing stuff every day. I definitely spend a lot of time in my house and I work from home a lot, so that helps.
too.
I would
the
make
only
3
reason why I
cats
was
if I
at
didn't
the
spend
bar
most of my
last
time here.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
the only reason why I was at the bar last night is because my friend from Jersey's in town. So I was like, I'm trying to show her around and shit, but I'm always home. I am
Yeah.
always home with my animals. Like, that is it.
Honestly, after COVID, I just turned into like a homebody, and I was like, hanging out at home is actually pretty fun. So I'm just gonna like, I don't even like going to the grocery store. I'll be honest. I like order that shit and I go pick it up. I don't even want to go in the grocery
I
store.
get mine delivered.
Yeah, DoorDash every day. Like
That's so real.
Homebody.
I feel like this was like the perfect transition into kind of asking Fupa you more about yourself, because I know a lot of the people have been curious. So I did want to know, like, what brought you into the LCU and like staying. Obviously you auditioned like because you're an Amber fan or whatever, but are there any shows that you've been watching here that you like, or like the LCU in general interests you?
I watch Queens Live, Bus, and then I actually like this show. I started watching when people were talking about Glass and wanting to do the exposed thing or like the documentary. I was like, let me go check this out. And it's actually crazy that this is a new show and I actually like it. And it seems like a lot of the girl world people like it too.
It makes me so happy, I can't lie, because I'm actually like ecstatic about how fast we've hit like all of these goals for like monetization and everything. So we should be monetized by like next week, but it's crazy how fast this channel is growing, I can't lie.
Yeah,
I feel like
Blast.
I feel like it's because we're willing to come out like about the tougher topics in a much calmer manner.
Because
Like-
Amber's not here to yell over everyone.
Amen.
Yeah. And she'll
Right.
like progressively just get louder and louder and louder to like talk over you and interrupt you. And then like when you start yelling, then she starts yelling, and it's just like, girl.
That's why, like, I'll just do like a long note, like because it'll shut her up. It does shut her up. I mean, I'll be honest. So
Oh, I think
That's so
that's
real.
my one question. And I've seen it a lot in like the comments and in the main chat too, of people asking like, why do you just yell at her and not ask her like straight up questions of like
Because-
holding her accountable?
it's like when I try and ask, she'll like cut me off, and she won't even let me finish my question half the time.
That's
And
real.
So it's like Sweet Tea and Scooter don't yell over her. Like they literally let her steamroll them, and I'm not gonna let that happen. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna get my point across, and if I have to fucking yell and scream, then that's what I'm gonna do, because she's gonna hear me. I'm a host, and if she doesn't like the questions, then she can leave.
Right.
She's very good at deflecting.
Yeah.
Also.
Like, she like yells over she would like kind of cut Scooter and Sweet Tea off all the time, but they allow it. And like I'm not gonna allow it because she thinks she runs the place and she doesn't.
So what
At
is
least
something
not-
you do want to ask her that you feel like you're not allowed to, or they won't let you talk about, or Amber just won't answer flat out?
That's a good question.
The elephant in the room. That's the biggest thing. Like I want to fucking talk about it. Like I just don't see why. I understand Amber is trying to protect her and she doesn't want any things happening with her job and career. I understand that. She herself brought it to the internet.
Yes, she didn't have to tell us that they were back together. First of
Right.
all,
Yes.
Yes.
like she
Or
made
they
that
were in a
public
relationship
information.
the whole time and all that mess.
Right, or
like-
her
And
showing
Tommy
back up in the
has an
chat.
account with her name on it. Like she could have just came as like an anonymous account, anonymous viewer. It's not like she participates anyways.
I think she
So-
likes the drama, her girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh,
100%.
absolutely. She thrives
Of
on that shit.
course.
'Cause she's a narcissist.
Because
Exactly.
when they were broken up, Tommy was seen in a TikTok trying to talk to a obese woman, and she was in the hospital, and she was trying to talk to her. She's also tried to talk to someone else on TikTok that's got like a following. I don't know who she was, but that happened. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about how
We're
there's
getting
like a
very,
little
very
clip.
close to the line.
Yo,
The line now.
Okay.
What brings
What
I
you
mean, I
Well,
on,
haven't
yo,
told
mama?
anything.
This is a whole Amberlynn hate thing going on. What's happening?
No, we're actually doing an interview with Fupa, and we asked her a question about Amber.
Now, you said that people in the LCU was reaching for Amberlynn Reed clout, right?
Yes.
Now who other reached for Amberlynn clout than you? I mean, you got 12 thumbnails on Rewind right now with Amberlynn Reed. And how many
I will
times has she appeared on
self-admit,
Rewind?
that's the difference though. I will self-admit that I'm absolutely using Amber.
For her clout.
I'm not
For the content.
Absolutely. I'm using Amber for the content, for the clout, whatever the fuck. But the difference is I'm not pretending to be her friend. I'm not acting like we're besties and all this bullshit.
Like Fupacheese. So you're not doing the whole buddy thing like Fupacheese did with Rev?
That's not what we're here to talk about, but I mean, you've discussed the hell
That's
out
the
of that on
question
your
for Fupa.
show. You've discussed the hell out of that on Reapers. Y'all want to discuss the Shani and Rev shit? Sure, but I don't know enough about it to ask her about it.
I just don't understand. We brought Amberlynn Reed to this goddamn universe to give a spark to this universe, to pump this universe up with full blood and all that other stuff like that. And I gotta ask, if I did this, bring Amberlynn, Foodie Beauty, Saji, Milky, what are all you other locale universe hosts? What the fuck are y'all bringing?
I mean, you're
Who y'all
literally
brought?
using me on your show every day talking about me for clout, yo mama. So what's the point here? You talk about
I'm
me
using you for
every
clout?
day on your damn show. Yeah, you use me for clout. You put me in your thumbnails. You talk about me every day. So what's the difference?
How many thumbnails have I put you in?
You want to go look?
Yeah, I
Let's
have.
go look.
how many
I've seen at
thumbnails?
least
I mean,
2 of them of myself this week.
Tomatoes. Sorry.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what?
filling our chat with tomatoes right now. Do you have
Yeah,
anything
it's
important
just
to add?
straight
Because
booze,
because
like-
because listen, you want to turn Glass into a hate channel. You want to turn it into another Amberlynn hate channel.
And the
It's
reason
just a
you're
bunch
here
of
right
other
now is because
morons.
your show is failing at prime time. You couldn't even keep 1,000 viewers at prime time. Ain't that some
1,000?
shit?
We make
You
more
couldn't
money
keep
than you.
1,000.
We
Oh,
make
but
more
you
money
can't
than
keep
you
1,000
every
views.
day.
Wait. Yo Mama is the guy who said he doesn't want to talk about money in this universe, and that's why he wouldn't
We
go
make
on
more money.
Bus. Because if you
That's
went
why
on
you got
Bus,
moved.
you wouldn't make as much money as Scooter. But then you're out here on taking the rewind time slot, couldn't even keep half the amount of viewers we can. You dropped to 600 every night.
We're killing you every night. We're killing you. And before that, we were
You
killing
can
you.
say that.
Let
You
me
can
tell
take
I'm
the
gonna
A
give you-
circuit, but you can't
listen.
keep the viewers, yo. You love to
Listen,
say,
I'ma-
"Oh, it's
I'ma
about
give
the
you a
viewers."
quick-
Where
I'ma
are your
give you a-
viewers? Where are your viewers
Listen,
on
I'm gonna give you a quick crash course on how Grow World works before you get into this whole
I didn't
thing,
ask for your
because
crash course.
because
We'll
I've
see
been in
you.
it because
Dan,
Right.
to us, please.
We'll see you on a
Yeah,
show we asked
I'm
for you
not-
on, yo, mama. Bye now. Our entire chat does not want to see the tomatoes or you anymore. So, back to Fupa.
He said, peace out.
Damn, that was weird.
Damn, and
Yeah,
I
he
wanted to
just
tell him
loves
that
to
fucking
jump up
Glammy is
on
ruining
me.
his show.
Yeah, it's a
He loves to
shitster,
sit here and
bro.
say that I talk about other people for clout. Yeah, his entire show's about me. He literally just jumped up so he could have something to talk about on his show tonight, because if he's not talking about me in that A circuit slot, his views are hurting. Anyways,
And he covers Amber
having a
just
good
as much
flow
as you
together.
do.
clock it.
Yeah, the only difference
The
is that
Amber
he kisses
Stan.
her ass and everyone else has shit to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam said no boys, please. LOL.
I know,
This
right?
is a girls' club.
Girls only.
This is a
That's
girls'
That's another thing I like
club.
about this is it's all girls. Like,
Yeah.
more of that.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There is a lot of male energy in the LCU, and there's a place for that, and sometimes it's fun antics, but I have noticed, like, I've been liking more of the girl streams. That's why I like Wild and Queens and Babes, and, those are some of my favorites.
Yeah, I learned
I
an
like
interesting
Rain.
fact
A lot
yesterday.
of people that came with Amber are girls or the gays, which
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they're basically like the girls. So I love
Part of
that.
the community. Fuck yeah. One thing that I learned yesterday that I found interesting was that there's only ever been 2 girls on live, and it was Batgirl and Sweet Tea, and they weren't even like permanent positions, right? Like they were just
Yeah,
like,
Local Live has
temporary.
always been like a boys' show, to be fair.
That's what I was thinking. Like when they were looking for another, like when they put Nightmare up there, I was like, I genuinely don't think I would do live because they're into like some fuck shit, like putting mustard on them, like putting holes in their wall, shit. Like
Yeah, no.
I don't know a lot of females that would be willing to do that. And it is a lot of
Well-
like guy talk and just
Wonder
Crazy.
Woman threw bricks through her window, drank 8 eggs in a minute, is doing the catapult thing. And then so I felt like I was doing crazy stuff on Wild. And then on Glass, I realized, and doing other things, other shows, I'm like, oh, that's not everywhere. It's now
Yeah.
other people think it's weird if I'm doing that, so I better calm down.
Like I want
Oh
to
my
do
God.
fun shit
Book
on
the members
here.
waiting.
I think it's good to have like a
Oh,
mix
shit.
of like stunts
Stunts,
What?
yeah.
What?
and
in-
conversation.
D's Nuts from Members Waiting. I've actually not got to meet her yet. I'm really excited to meet you, D's Nuts. Hello.
Speaking
Hey,
of,
girly.
I actually
I
come
wanted
in
to bring
peace.
you up.
Oh, you come in
You know,
peace.
Yeah, I was watching earlier, and I actually liked what Fupa had to say about Amber and like her, sticking to her guns. So that kind of like
Okay.
cool in my
Do you
book.
have any questions for her?
You.
Not necessarily.
I love the haircut. I gotta say.
I was gonna
I
say
love
it. It's actually looking pretty good.
Wait, can
girl,
you
that
hit us
was
with
I had it back.
with the
fucking
bob,
insane.
bob? Yeah. It got
This
the
is the shortest I've
motion.
ever had in my hair too. So I mean, it's different, but I like it. It's cute.
It looks good on you.
But the
Yeah,
haircut
everyone
did
in the
come
chat
from
is
you getting
saying
on
you look
bus,
good.
right?
Huh?
Like going on bus. I said the haircut did come from, for the chat
Yeah.
who doesn't know, you did go on bus, cut your hair, like a lot of it off.
Yeah, we
That
actually
was
played
quite a
that
bit.
on Glass because
Insane.
we were really impressed that you did that.
Amber got
Well,
pissed off.
Kid, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
not fucking around. When I said I was going to cut my hair, I'm going to do it. When I say something, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it. So
Hmm.
And yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck you did.
So does that mean your beef with Fupa is over?
she's still sus. I'm going to say that. She's still sus, but I'm not. I feel a little different now that I watched earlier, like I said. So we'll see
Gonna
what
ask
happens.
you what susses you out about Fupa.
I don't know, man. I still think she's a secret am baby. I'm just going to say.
What
Did you
could
see?
Fupa
Did
do
you see
to prove
us
she
fighting
isn't?
last night?
No, I've actually been dealing with some car shit and doing stuff. I haven't paid attention to anything the last couple days, so.
We went up on Jester because we started fighting in the main chat. And we got pulled up on a live stream.
I'm gonna have to
I
check
wish
it
I
out.
would've
I'll
seen
catch
that.
up tonight.
Yeah, because
The one time I wish I was on Jesters.
I'm like wondering like what Fupa could do to prove to the people she's not an Am baby.
Guilty. Tell us what you don't like about Amber. Like the most atrocious two or three things she's done in your mind.
Me?
The pet
Okay.
thing, really, because like she was making so much goddamn money. There's no excuse for that. Like, even if she claims that she was bedbound, which she really wasn't, because like she was getting up and moving around the house. So like for me, bedbound is like on my 600-pound life when they're like laid out in the bed and they can't move. Like that's bedbound to me. And she was still going out. Like she had vlogs of her going out with Becky, or Beck, and I don't see how that's bedbound, but whatever. But yeah, the animal thing, like there's just no excuse. She was making so much money, she could have paid for a vet to come to her house. Like,
Mobile grooming, they have that.
True.
yeah,
They had it
Yep.
back then, too.
Yep.
that's,
And a lot
that's
of
like
times
one of
if
the
you're
Plus, like,
disabled, they'll
sorry.
give you a discounted rate for it. So
yeah. One of my personal grievances with her too is just how like Amber treated Beck. Like I understand Beck has their whole own lore. Like we could get into that. We could sit here and talk about that for hours. But like legitimately, like there are so many clips of Beck like walking around legitimately zombified from the meds
Yeah.
that they had to be placed
Mhm.
on. And Amber just took
That was insane.
full-fledged advantage of that. And like coming from somebody else that's supposed to have a mental illness, allegedly, like
True.
I do not understand how you can in good conscience like let somebody like that in that condition drive and like chauffeur you places. Like Amber wants a chauffeur for like a partner. Let's be so fucking for real.
like
Like
Yeah, well, more
that.
than that,
Beck would
caretaker.
literally like
He
someone would
wants a
say something
doormat
to
and a
Beck.
chauffeur, yep.
Someone would say
Mhm.
something to Beck, and there would be a delayed response, like a noticeable
Yes.
response. Like that's how bad it was. And she was driving Amber
I
around.
just don't like that she claims she took accountability and like that's in the past and this and that, but like she still talks shit about that. She still makes excuses for that. She still, I mean,
She
is
still
not
brings
truly
Beck up.
owning
Even
it.
on
Yeah,
the
right.
bus, she brings Beck up.
And
Yeah,
then
so it's like,
on
yes, this
top of
happened,
it-
but
yes,
wonder
on
what is
top
the
of it,
obsession?
to sit there and like call, I don't give a fuck what happened, to call Beck's dying mother and leave her that level of like cunty voicemail is disgusting. Like that is disgusting. You could
No
have
matter the
picked
situation.
right
Yeah.
any other time and opportunity, and you waited for her, because if they had beef like that, let's be for real, it was probably the whole relationship. You waited for her to be dying to reach out and leave that nasty kind of message. Like that is unforgivable, man. Like, and like that's like the type of shit, like it's really hard to redeem yourself from something like that, and she just doubles down on it every opportunity she has, like where she gets presented with it and she has the opportunity to try to explain the situation. It's
Well, even
gross,
on
bro.
bus
That's another
currently,
thing.
it's
That's
like the
another
way-
thing that I really don't fuck with is when Beck's mom was sick, that she was still trying to control Beck and not let her go see
Not
her
let
mom.
them see a sick
Like,
family.
give her like
Yeah.
a time limit. Like, okay, see, she likes to play semantics. She likes to say
Yeah,
there
true. It
was
wasn't just the
a
timer.
Okay, but you saying be back by 6, that's still a timer.
Controlling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Or like it's been 30 minutes.
Come on, what were you doing?
Yeah.
You hear me?
I had to
Cheating?
be 2 hours by myself, right?
Like,
How am I supposed to
I'll
wipe
be
by
honest,
myself
like
while
if
you're
my
gone?
mom or someone close to me in my family was sick with cancer, you're not gonna tell me what the fuck to do. Like you can fuck off, but I understand that the only reason Beck didn't do that is because she had no other option and she was stuck
Mhm.
there.
I just
Like,
want to know
still
why
would've done
is
whatever
Amber
the fuck I
so
wanted to
obsessed
do.
with her though?
Yeah, because even on bus, her first few days on bus, you clocked that shit.
It's
Deez, that
always
she
Beck.
was
Anything Beck, always Beck. Why? What does Beck know, or why? What is the obsession with? Is it because like Beck was so pliable and such a doormat, like she'll never find anything like that again, or like what?
She
I don't know.
genuinely
I
thinks
think
that
she still
Beck
feels
is
like she's getting
beneath
away with
her.
talking about it.
She doesn't have any respect for Beck. She thinks Beck is a pushover, and I think she will hold a grudge with Beck till the end of time because Beck let it slip that she was wiping her ass.
Yep. Yep.
Because
Yep.
There's
Destiny
something more
can come
than
in
that,
here and talk
though.
shit, but nothing beats what Beck spilled on
And
her.
she's
facts.
also not afraid of Beck and repercussions of talking about it, like the same way with Jade or Emily.
I guess.
Also because I feel like Beck, she like Amber knows that Beck is in a very bad financial spot. And so realistically they couldn't ever take legal action if it really
See,
came
but
down to
that's
that.
then that also brings up like a point of almost being hypocritical, right? Because if you want to put these protections on your current partner and be like, oh well, you can't talk about anything with that, and I don't push that fucking line, and I won't. But
Right.
we can talk about any of your ex-partners, but you don't care about their boundaries or any of that protection for that. It's just like a weird line that she's only drawing for this one specific person. I'm wondering if she's the one drawing that line or she's being told she has to draw that line.
Yes, we talked about that. I will keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. I genuinely think that Tommy gave her some type of ultimatum of like, hey, if you don't talk about me, then we could be together. But the second that you say something about me, we're done.
And
Like,
that's
I
the
genuinely-
most we
The
can
Winnie
say,
Pooh video.
unfortunately.
The fact that they're even back together is insanity. Like all that shit she said, and there's still the voicemails leaking from
Embarrassing.
Tommy, and
Bad.
there's more
Bad,
shit
actually.
coming out slowly but surely. It's just how
I wish we
If
could
it wasn't
talk
Amber,
about
they're both desperate.
Now,
know.
we also had the theory yesterday that maybe they weren't even actually back together.
Mm-hmm.
They are because
Mhm.
they were on VC, and she was on VC, on bus VC, but she was also on FaceTime with her at the same time.
That's so
yeah.
weird. Because she never gets out the house, so and fucking Shorty doesn't go see her, so I guess
Yeah, they
that's
haven't seen each
their
other physically,
idea of
right?
dating. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
pretty
Not
sure
like a
she
year.
said they've been long distance since they've been back together.
I don't know. Couldn't be me. That's all I gotta say.
T.
For real.
Which is probably why it's
So
lasted
real.
so long.
No.
So we're not allowed to talk about Emily or the present or the past or what. Can we play like the voice note from her to Beck's mom? Is that allowed? Like, what can we talk about?
That's a good
The fact
Is it
that there's
only
guidelines
Emily?
on what to talk about is insanity too. Like, how are we not able to talk about anything when she's literally on a public show for this specific reason, but you're putting like gates on it? Like, That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
Albert
you know
what?
and Tina had a boundary, and that shit still got talked about.
So
Maybe
did
the
every host
whole-
in this universe.
Right,
And that's the other
right.
thing that's frustrating is she's willing to pull up all this shit from Fupa's past and bring up all these things that Fupa's done.
No, that's
You know
fucked up.
what? Maybe with the FaceTimes, like I see people in the chat and I feel like they make a really good point. Well, like she's done this in multiple relationships. I feel like maybe she does that so that she can like kind of like because like people are saying like she's holding people hostage on FaceTime. Maybe she's doing it in an effort to control their lives so she knows where they're going, what they're doing. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for
Like
sure,
that would
for
actually
sure.
make a lot of
Like that.
sense.
She's
She
done
got
that
that
with
tracker
everyone.
on
When she
Erica
was
and
with, she was with
Mhm.
Valentine's, the married
Yeah.
woman that she was with, and after she was told that they were married, she still stayed with her. When she was in that relationship, she made Valentine be on Life 360, and then if
Yeah.
Valentine was at like a random place, she would be like,
Your
"Where are
Snapchat.
you? Why aren't you texting me? I see that you're at X, Y, and Z. Why aren't you? Are you cheating?"
Yep.
That's the type of
Mhm.
person she is.
Show me where you're at. Show me who you're with. Yeah.
She's
people
very.
Well, I feel like she does the same thing with her hosts, right? Like she wants to know where you are, what you're talking about,
She didn't even
what
want
you're
you to come on
doing.
this show.
Yeah.
Right.
But why?
Very
Like,
controlling.
how is that? How are people agreeing to doing this? Like, if someone
Well,
like
honestly,
if my
she's
partner
not.
wanted me to
Fupa
do that,
did it. Fupa's here.
absolutely fucking not. Absolutely
See,
fucking not.
That's where I feel like Fupa takes her first step in proving she's not an Am baby, right? Because Amber's made it abundantly clear she didn't want her to come on the show, and Fupa still did that shit. She stood on business, and she
Well.
still came up here to talk her shit or say whatever
Yeah.
the fuck she wanted to say.
Good luck
Um,
tonight, Fupa.
Girlscape in the chat said Fupa is gonna get yelled at so hard tonight.
She's
She's
Oh
gonna
my
get us
God.
naked. Yes.
It's about to be
Well, she gets
bad.
yelled at every
Yelling
night.
scream, guys.
Yeah, it's like, how is it going to be any different than any other night?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
I
at
did
least be
offer
something new to
host.
talk about.
I wish they'd let me host. It'd be a fun conversation tonight.
I would love it, honestly.
That
Yeah,
would be
Amber
rough.
shot that
Would
shit
be.
down so fast. I wish though. It'd be fun.
I guess we'll
I
find
think
out.
she's
Yeah.
like scared that you're gonna cross her boundaries, and I'm like, dude, like she has a job. She's getting paid for this shit. I don't think she would risk her own fucking job for you. Like,
Yeah, Amber
not
told me
that
straight up
important.
what I can't talk about anymore. I haven't brought that subject up. I don't talk about it. If somebody else says it, I can control what comes out of their mouth, but I'm not the one speaking
Right.
about it. So
Is that even in your contract though? Because like, if you wanted to like put stipulations in a contract of what to talk about, what not to talk about, things like that, I mean, that should be contractual, not just
yes
verbal
and no,
threat.
but like also like I do respect Keem as my boss. So if he hits me up and he's like, "Hey, don't talk about this because this person's like really upset about it," which is what happened, I'm gonna respect him, right? Because he's done good by me. So this is more not even a respect for her. This is a respect for Keem thing. So he doesn't have to deal with whatever problems she's gonna make for him.
yeah.
Do you think she's
True.
gonna make problems about Fupa tonight? You think she's running to the boss and being like, "Hey, she went on that show.
Probably.
and I
Yes,
said no.
absolutely.
I quit."
He
Somebody in the
made
chat
it very
said-
clear on several
Wait.
occasions. I don't know if I think he partially is talking about Amber when he says stuff like this. Maybe there's some other host as well, but he literally has said on multiple occasions, "I'm the boss. You don't run shit. I make the decisions, and I fire and hire people, not anyone else. And that all the hosts are equal." He said that.
That is
I
very
wonder if
true.
he's
Does he mean it
regretting
about
his
her
decision.
though?
Yeah, I
Amber
feel
on
like
here.
He
Amber
does
gets
try
special
and,
treatment.
I mean,
like,
money wise, probably not, but like to deal with Amber, oh my god, he's got to be in deep regret.
Honestly,
Yeah, but
I
she
think the
literally
only
is
reason
the
he
cash
deals with
cow
her
right
is
now.
because he
Right.
knows that it's good for the LCU. Like, she does bring a lot of people to the LCU, and Keem is a businessman. That's the only reason
Yeah.
he's putting up with her shit.
And Becky
Yeah.
and Amber, very similar. And he dealt with Becky for so long, he can deal with Amber.
And she was way more
Good luck.
problematic, right?
Yes and no. Like, yes and no. Like, a lot of similar shit, to be honest. And, like, actually, yes, there was a really problematic thing she did in this universe where she came out and made a crazy allegation about somebody that caused a whole fucking issue. So, yeah, to be honest, if she's anything like Becky, Keem's got that one. No problem. He can handle these bitches.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no
I
doubt.
feel like Amber's worse, but okay.
Oh,
Don't
somebody in
worry.
the chat said, what about a dono goal on bus for Zay to join?
Ooh,
Ooh. That
I
would
think
be spicy.
that could be
Scooter,
arranged
that'd
for
be great.
sure.
That
Y'all
would
just
be
gotta let me know because sometimes I take a
spicy.
nap during
Honestly, it would
bus.
be funny if we did it like as a dono goal for a surprise guest, and then it was they. But people are gonna go tell Amber anyway, so we can't do that. But I'd
There
be
needs to be
down
an
for it.
episode on Bus where it's like no holds. Like Zay can say whatever the fuck she wants. There's no restrictions, whatever.
She
At least
won't
like
ever.
every couple episodes, like anything and everything's on the table.
I did say it at the beginning of this episode. Amber yesterday, after saying she wanted nothing to do with me, 2 minutes later asked me if I would be interested in having like a private one-to-one, not for stream, no drama, conversation with her. I said I'm open to it, you know?
Mm-mm. It's a trap.
Good luck.
I
yeah.
thought that. I was like, am I being
No.
trapped right now and you're gonna record this shit
I
on your end and
promise
I'm not
you.
gonna record this shit on mine and then I'm finna look
It's
stupid?
a trap.
She really thinks she's gonna be able to manipulate you, Zay. I promise.
I am
I
unmanipulable.
promise.
Every
So you're not
every person
dumb.
she tries to control.
I'm
Mhm.
unmanipulatable. One thing anybody in
you
this
can
universe
handle
can
it.
tell you is if I have an opinion on something, I don't give a fuck. The entire chat could tell me I'm wrong. I'm finna stand on business.
But
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like
think she's scared of it,
and
Amber.
it's like I
she
feel
and her
like the
childhood-
reason that she came at you like with it in private is because she still wants to have that bravado and like seem like, oh, I fucking hate that bitch, because like that's that's the narrative she wants to spin. She wants to look
But
like
she
she
did-
sticks to her guns.
She's the one who opened. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but she said it yesterday on Bus that she asked me to have that conversation and that I agreed. So
Oh, that's
That was the
Honestly,
part that I
my
wasn't
advice to you would be to do it in like a chat conversation and not on the phone. But you, so she would like release DMs probably, and it's good that you both have proof of what was said and what wasn't said.
I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe even better would have like Scooter or somebody that she's cool with be like a
A
middle
mediator.
ground
You
mediator.
you
to,
definitely
like-
need a mediator. She's just gonna cry and try to manipulate, and when it doesn't work, she's gonna throw a fit, and
Threaten to quit.
she does this to everybody. It's gonna be a big ass fucking circle. She's doing the same to you as she done to everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, what if it was
Hey,
you and
if Amber
Keem and
quit,
Amber?
because I saw this
I'm down for
comment
that.
somewhere, and it was like Amber doesn't realize that if she quits, all bets are off. You think Keem would lift the restrictions if she quit?
100%.
I would hope so.
Yeah, of
Absolutely.
course.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Damn, that's
That's
a good
what we were
point.
talking about. Like at the end of the day, the only thing holding us back right now is the fact that she
She's
keeps
here.
threatening to quit, and yeah, she's here right now.
Yeah,
If
once
she's
she
gone-
quits, everything you put on the internet,
Fair
like, that's
game,
that.
bro. Fair
right.
fucking game.
I wouldn't
Well,
want to.
hopefully she sticks around.
She's
Now,
a stubborn bitch. She might hold out. She might
Everyone-
stick around.
She might stick around just knowing that I just said that.
Yeah,
right.
1000%.
the only thing that I think would change that is if her and Tommy broke up.
Mm.
And she may not.
Not immediately, but maybe
yeah.
after a little bit. If they start fighting and Tommy starts putting out more dirt to like a reaction channel, hey, maybe she'll even come on LOL Kyle Bus and like rat Amber out with some shit. You never know. But that's the only thing I think that'll set it all off again.
See, that's
The
the part
BPD will
that
be
actually
reactivated.
confuses the fuck out of me because in early episodes of Bus, there's literally a clip I've been sent multiple times of Amber saying that Tommy would be willing to come on for an interview at some point, and now it's like,
Yep.
oh well, they're a protected class, you can't talk about them, don't discuss them at all. Which I'm like, okay, I won't cross that. I've said it, I'm not pushing that line, but I
I
don't
think
know.
because in the beginning they thought that this was going to go a certain way and it hasn't, and there's been constant pushback on that situation, and so now Tommy's like, I don't want anything to do with this because I'm going to get all the heat.
Maybe that's a good point.
I think she thought it was going to be like a thing where she could come and redeem herself and like change the narrative over here. I know she probably can't do that in Girl World, but she thought maybe she had a chance here, and it hasn't been that.
Girl World will not let it happen. You guys read the comments. It's never gonna happen.
That's a good fucking point. And I see people in the chat who are saying just let her quit and call her out on her bullshit, but on some real shit, I actually don't want Amber to leave this universe. I think her best bet is to actually, like, Amber could be a likable individual if she took all these things we've been talking about that we're like she should be held accountable for, and she at least acknowledged that they happened and said, okay, yeah, maybe I did do this and I'm willing to change as a person. But she's sticking strong on this fact that they didn't happen, or that everybody is making shit up and these reaction channels are all just crazy.
True.
But it's
And
like
that's
you
why I
have
like
an
like,
out.
yes, this
You
happened,
have
but-
the easiest out. Just say, yes, this happened and I'm changing. I'm
literally my
trying to be a
favorite,
better
though.
person.
She
She
can't
actually
because there's
does
so much
lying.
evidence to the contrary out there.
From
Like she
her
can't.
video, from her mouth. Like, how are reaction channels lying? How am I lying? It's from her fucking mouth.
I
Even
feel
when
like
I
at this
offered
point,
to do
like,
the deep dive of content just off of
Yes.
clips of what she said no,
Yes.
because they know what I'm insinuating. But you put it out
No one
there.
else does here. Yep.
You even offered to do the deep dive and not say any names.
Yep.
No pictures, no name, totally redacted everything. Still no.
Because everyone would know what you were insinuating.
I feel like she dug a crazy hole for herself just with all the lies that she's doubled and tripled down on through the years, that now like she would have to really go back and like point for point say, yeah, no, this was true, and then prove everybody right. And a narcissist is never gonna want that, man. Like that's I can't ever see that happening, bro. Like, so I will never like that bitch.
But I
Even
feel
if she
like,
did, it's always like, yeah, I did that, but so and so did this, but we did
Mhm.
this. Like,
Yes.
it's never
She'll
an
say,
okay. Yeah,
but
it's always a
I
but.
have BPD. I have BPD.
Right.
That's why I did that.
But it's
Yep.
reactive abuse.
Infuriating.
Ooh, we got tech
And
in
I'm
the chat.
sorry, but
Some sort of
myself
constantly blame it.
myself included, I have never like experienced anybody with like BPD that like actually uses that as a fucking excuse.
Never
Like
once.
that's not, bro, that's not.
hey, Keem.
Ladies,
Hey.
ladies, I need help, Zayzudit.
Absolutely.
I need to trade time slots with Glass and Fluff.
No,
Whoa.
I'm not doing that.
Absolutely need to.
I'm standing on business. Why are we switching?
I couldn't do that time slot, to be
Yeah,
honest
because
with you.
my
Keith.
What time is
co-host
Fluff?
can't do that time slot. And to be honest, Fluff hasn't even gone live the past 2 fucking days. So why are we switching for a show that ain't even making any milestones? We're doing
Well,
fantastic at this slot.
they're not going live because the people just won't fucking show up to do the damn time slot. So I'm putting someone else
Should we have
on there.
both instead of?
But
What about
they also
Jester?
can't do the time slot.
Yeah, 4 a.m.'s impossible for me, dude. Like that's like, and
Yeah.
we are doing really good at this time slot. To move us would fuck our show, Keem. You know we're doing really good. We hit the watch hours to get monetized. Why move us? Why
Look
not
at
move
chat.
one of the other B circuit shows?
Like what?
Fucking gay. Move gay.
What, you mean the guy that's like pulling freaking $1,000 in super chats
Okay,
every day?
not
That
yes.
show?
Okay, but you haven't even seen what we're able to make yet. We haven't been given that option. How do you know that we wouldn't do that good?
I'll get back to
We're
you.
crushing it.
I'm standing on business. I'm
That's
standing
crazy.
on. I'm a fight for this
Oh,
time slot, y'all.
Jesus
I'm fighting.
Christ.
I don't. Keem
Yeah,
knows.
I
Fight
can't-
for it 'cause
Keem
you-
knows
I
me. I
don't
don't
know
ever
if
fight him
I-
on anything. Keem, you know me. I don't fight you on anything. But this time slot is the one that I want. There's a lot of B circuit shows that aren't even going live right now, not even putting in work right now. Move any one of those shows instead of this one. I want the fucking 2 p.m. time slot. Glass is doing good. You see the
You got
chat.
your
They want
goals.
it to be here. Like,
Check the
don't
views.
And that's
fucking
the
move
thing,
us.
like we have not gotten monetization yet, so we can't show like what
we can do.
Tech,
yet,
tech,
you know?
tech,
You hear that, chat?
Tech
I'll
Protect,
do
are
the
you here
hair
with
top
good or
screen.
bad news?
Good news. Am I fucking vertical? Where am I? All right. Hello. How's it going? I'm in
Hi,
bed.
Tech.
I want to say I've watched like the last 3 episodes. These are fantastic episodes. This is a great show. Once you guys get monetized, it's gonna blow the fuck up.
Thank you, Tech Protect.
Do
Exactly.
you still think I'm a gassy bitch? Because you called me that last night, so I'm just wondering.
Tech
Oh,
talks
you're
shit
the
to
one with the
everyone.
eyebrows. My bad. I like to talk shit on shows. It's my little bit of comedy. People are saying if Amber watched my dog, I'd be sad. I'd be like, I would be in trouble if she took care of my dog. My dog's a good boy. Look at this good boy.
I do love
That's
your
good
Oh,
dog.
it's the
job.
goodest boy.
He's so
That's
Oh,
good
it's the
job.
goodest boy.
He's so
Your dog doesn't
You
have
have
two
two
hands,
dogs.
bro.
No, I'm just fucking with you, Tech. Like, in all honesty, I kind of figured you had no context to who I was and shit. Like, and of course, Amber went on her little tangent after I hung up and shit. So I was like, man, whatever. I'll get to talk my shit tomorrow. I'm not pressed.
Wait. Keem. You're not here right now, but I'm assuming you're either watching or you're hearing me from the abyss somewhere. How can Josh do fluff if Reapers is at the same time slot? That doesn't make sense.
That's also true.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Move
Are we
fluff anywhere
silent?
else. I'm gonna be so for real. Like, our show is doing really good at this time slot. I don't care if we ever move to A circuit. I want 2 p.m. B circuit locked in for glass. We got this shit.
Well,
Move Reapers. Why don't they move
Everyone's-
Reapers?
Everyone's in the chat, like, I'm just waiting for memberships. Like,
Yeah,
as soon
Yeah.
as
That's
I
what the
find,
whole
like,
chat when Keem came in and said that was tomatoes. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
fight Keem on anything, but I'm fighting him on this. We want the 2 p.m. time slot.
Screenshot it. Show him.
we've made
They-
we've hit every like goal and shit like that. Like, I
Every
don't see why we
milestone,
couldn't.
every
Yeah.
day.
Right, our
that
views
we
are
passed.
steady up. Yes. Today we
Reapers
have over
might
500 people here
move.
the whole time.
Reaper is my move where?
I don't know, but Reapers is doing well. They might get a better time slot on the A circuit, which would mean it could go Josh doing this and then Josh going to Reapers after. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I don't know anything. But hey.
No, I got you.
But also, Glass is doing amazing here. It's a perfect morning show for what's happening in Girl World, Locale Bus, and all this other commentary. It's chef's kiss. I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
4 a.m. is like
100%.
literally just killing a show that's doing fantastic right now.
Super well.
Like,
Look
That
at the
would put a
chat.
complete
Everyone's like, I'll
halt
get a
on it,
membership.
man.
Who works? I want to be
Like,
there.
that
right?
would put a complete halt on what we're doing
yeah,
right
put
now.
rain on at 4 a.m. I'm not even being a bitch right now. I'm fucking starting to call out all these shit fucking B circuit shows. Put rain on at 4 a.m. Put put fire on at 4 a.m. Half these shows don't fucking do shit. Put wild on at 4 a.m. We're about to pass half these
It
shows
better-
in fucking
yeah.
subs right now, so don't fucking tell me that this show should move to 4 a.m. I don't fight for shit, but this is a 2 p.m. fucking show.
We're
Deadass.
double Wild's views, if that. I mean,
Tell 'em.
I love those ladies.
Wild
and-
has
Triple,
70
quadruple.
views. We have 500 right now. Let's like talk
What is-
about it.
What is a good point? Wildfire and Rain have hosts on there that are from not the U.S., where that time is normal for them. 4 a.m. is not
Exactly.
normal for like a U.S. show. But you have 2 South Africans and then a New Zealander who could run a 4 a.m. stream.
Tech is cooking
Yeah,
right now.
bro. I could not do 4 a.m. Like, and I would hate to
I
leave this
could.
because I love what
I-
we're building.
I love 4 a.m.
Kim better be
personally.
fucking trolling you.
I don't love 4 a.m. because it just, like, it's the worst time slot for me. My energy's down. It's not going to be it. Rosie can't even do that time slot. Melons has a fucking newborn child. Like, this is not realistic for us to move to a fucking 4 a.m. slot. I'm fighting to stay here.
Congrats, Melon. Newborn
Hello.
child. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I told Kim like when he was first trying to place me in a show, I straight up told him, I was like, I work overnights typically. Like, I cannot do that time. I understand this would also be work, but like that's my primary source of income right now. Like, I cannot risk that.
Yeah, and even if you were to get hired today, you still wouldn't get paid for like 2
Exactly.
months,
For
right?
like 2 months. Yeah. Like, I cannot do that.
I want to hop in because I've been listening to the tea and I've been sipping on it because I don't know jack shit about Girl World. I'm gonna be truthfully honest. Not a big YouTube guy for these like fears. I never watched fucking Keemstar on Drama Alert. Didn't know any of these motherfuckers. Never watched Boogie. What is like if you had to say 3 events from Amberlynn Reed that's like this is why you wouldn't like her? What are those top 3 events?
Libby.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Becca.
I'll tell you
underage
later.
girl. She was
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this is
Fun.
one we're not going to be able to touch with the 10-foot pole, but
Yeah,
I'll
we
send you the
cannot talk
clips.
about it. Yeah.
All right, I'm taking
The way
notes.
that
Libby,
she-
what's
The way that
Back.
she ruined her relationship with her aunt is really messed up story, in my opinion. Like, the whole tale of how her aunt has felt used and abused by Amber, but also, like, apparently at some point in the aunt's life, she was with a spouse that was maybe abusive, and Amber threatened and was like, I don't know, something. If
Yeah,
you don't do what
that's
I
not-
say or something, I'll go
Friend
to
your
the
job
spouse
and
and tell
stuff,
him
too.
you're talking
That's
to
what
somebody else,
caused the
and
lawsuit.
threatened.
And
Yeah.
gonna say is look up Rain and Petals Eavesdrop, because that's probably the third.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
probably the third.
That's funny.
I
as
can
fuck.
see that Zay knows about these things. I'm gonna have to look him up.
I'll
Um,
fill you
Lucky
in.
you don't
Tuck,
know
I'll
any
fill you
about it
in.
though. Like, you're so lucky.
yeah, dude, this show's fantastic. I'm glad it's getting the viewership.
Are you
it
done
deserves.
shitting on me now on your other show, Tech? You've been shitting
Why?
on me for weeks.
I gave
No,
reasonable.
it wasn't one
critique.
criticism. You talked shit about me 3 times before I responded.
Yes, I gave 3 reasonable critiques. Okay, I was
What
not
were the
like being
reasonable
outlandish.
critiques?
Huh?
What were your reasonable critiques then?
Look, obviously, I'm very sex positive. You know, I used to write smut. I still think about writing smut in the future. I love sex work. Shout out sex workers. But I was like, it seems kind of weird that you're like on a show with a guy who's essentially like bullying someone for like the kinks that they're engaging in their sex work. When I know like you've done sex work and you've done some things that
I
people will
don't
be like,
get
that's
pissed
not really
on. I don't
normal.
get shit on.
Yeah, but
Period.
you know, one person's apple is a different person's papaya. You know,
And
I
I'm
won't eat
allowed
a
to
fucking
find it
papaya.
funny the same way that she admitted she laughed when I was going through harassment in the Discord. She made her jokes and she laughed about my shit. So why is everyone clutching their pearls when I laugh about her being piss girl?
I get it. Look, I'm not saying you're not free to do it. I was just saying, oh, it just seems hypocritical. Personally,
I mean, then why
like,
is she not a hypocrite for when she laughed at my situation being a sex worker herself? Nobody ever clocked her tea, though, because she's Miss Innocent
Right.
Piss Girl.
But-
Miss Innocent Piss Girl is crazy. I'm sorry.
Dude,
I'm
it is-
She
I'm
literally
not
went
saying
on a
it's not
stream, said
funny.
she likes to get pissed on by her husband. I've never said anything like that, but
yeah,
my man
it's
doesn't
just-
degrade me like that. But she thinks it's okay to laugh about other people's situations, self-admitted, and I laugh about hers, and then she's all fucking up in arms about it. Well, shit, bitch. Maybe don't laugh at other people then and get pissed on and self-admit you want your husband to degrade you and piss on you. That's fucking embarrassing. For no money on Pornhub? Damn, shorty.
That's, you know, that can be hot. Not for me, but I'm saying, you know,
Not
to
for
someone
me.
else. And not for me. Look, if someone goes low, I grew up thinking you don't go low too. All right, that's my
You
take.
go low, I go lower. That's my motto.
I go low,
Come at
I
me,
take
Yeah, you know,
I'm
I
taking
straight
it
to
lower
hell.
than
You go
you.
low, go to hell, baby.
I respect it. To each their own. It's just, you know, for me, wasn't it? And then I don't know what the other critiques you thought. You said there was 3. That was the one major one that I had. I think everything else has been like Zay runs Rewind so well. She's really carrying Billy, and that's a big fucking Billy to carry.
That's another issue that I don't fuck with. Is like I've talked to you behind the scenes about how the work goes for Rewind, and then you keep putting it out there that Billy does nothing, and I don't even feel like that.
It's not that there's nothing. It's just that he could do more. But that's I don't want to
I mean,
derail your show
everybody
because
could
you have
do
a great
more.
topic. For sure, you have a great topic going. We can talk about this off camera or like maybe on another
Yeah,
show.
I don't
do
want to
wanna
beef with
ask
you,
you,
Tech,
Tech.
but I heard you talking shit about me on Bus yesterday, and you're like, oh, fuck this fake-ass bitch. I've never been fake to you. I've called it out when I felt like you talk shit about me when we've been nothing but friends, and I didn't fuck with that shit.
I don't think I said fake. I think I said
You did call me a fake bitch.
Okay, maybe I did.
A
I was
fake
drinking.
snake-ass bitch. You called me that
Clock it.
Did
yesterday
I
on
say
Bus.
that? If I
Clock
said that,
it.
you know what? It was bread. It was Butterface. Butterface got me drunk. It's her fault. She said the N word. All right, the
I
energy
hate
was
that
off.
bitch too, yeah.
Yeah, put it on
My
her.
question to you, Tech, is now that you're seeing Fupa on here, actually able to carry a conversation and not yelling, like, does it change your opinion of her from how you saw her on Bus last night?
My opinion of Fupa on Bus yesterday was very positive. She's
Okay.
clearly well spoken, right? The only issue is she does yell a lot, and that's kind of fucked. Like, people cannot follow a conversation when it's 2 people yelling, right? It gets too tumultuous, whatever the fuck that word is. My first impression of Fupa was like Monday or last Friday or something. I think me and Fupa were on a panel somewhere, and I was just making fun of her for like 40 minutes. My bad, Fupa. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was
but
fucked up.
it was fucked up. I'm a little bit of a fucked up guy on stream.
Yes,
But
he
no, you're
is.
fantastic. I think you and Amber given the opportunity to have an actual conversation would be an amazing thing to watch, right? When it's not just yelling and it's not just Scooter going, "Oh,
Good
Fupa,
luck.
shut up right now. Amber's talking." Mute.
Agree.
Like, oh, what the fuck?
Good luck.
I want to hear.
Yes.
Are you going to be
Huh?
hosting Bus again tonight, Tech?
I'm hosting Bus tonight. and I have a surprise for the audience. We're not locking up the Grays. All right, we're gonna see that conversation flow through the chat. I want to read every single comment. I want to see all of the information. Look, the thing is,
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Amber Lynn Reed, and the chat does. The girlies do. The
R.I.P.
Gorls. The Gorls,
I'll
they
send you some
know.
stuff if you
Amber's gonna be
want.
So,
Oh, this is gonna be an exciting stream.
Oh, yeah.
what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna watch every single chat, and after the show, I'm gonna fucking copy paste that shit, print it into a Word document, and that's gonna be my reading material for the weekend. I'm gonna read through
Yes.
every single chat on that live stream,
Amber's not
every
gonna like
single
this very much.
opinion.
She's gonna try
You
to be
better hope
retired.
Amber doesn't see this stream before Buzz, because she's gonna try and get someone
She's
else.
gonna
to
be
watching.
clocking
Oh, she's
both
gonna
of
see
you
it.
tonight.
Sorry.
But I
Probably
wouldn't be
watching it right
surprised
now.
if she called in Keem and was like, I need them to move time slots.
No,
Oh,
that
yeah.
definitely wasn't her. That wasn't
If
her.
Amber's
I know why
watching-
that's happening though.
Yeah, Amber, I'm locked in for Buzz tonight. We're gonna have a great show. It's gonna be amazing. Sorry, Scooter. Oh, I wish you well. Even though the chat
True.
doesn't like you, but I wish you well. Get well soon.
True.
Don't die.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, don't
I gotta
die,
take a nap.
please.
I gotta take a nap. I only had like 3 hours of sleep last night, but I love you guys. Or
Thanks for
girlies?
Yeah, thanks
I
for
love you
coming.
girls.
Gorlies.
Bye, everybody.
luck.
Girly.
Gorly pop.
Girlies.
Really?
What does Fupa do? She does this? Is this? I don't know what this is.
It's clock
Clock
it.
Mini
that.
crap.
It's
Lock
clock it.
that.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, clock
Yeah.
it. Dude,
If
I've
you're
been doing
agreeing
that
with
for
something-
Saying
months.
something
I have
so
been doing that
true.
for months in the LCU, and nobody noticed. And now all the girls come in and they do it. Oh, well, fine.
But also,
Fuck
to be
me. I
Everyone
guess.
in the
To be
internet is
fair,
doing it.
This is clock that, but this dates back to like ballroom and voguing and the
Yeah.
whole underground
This
scene.
is
So
different
like,
than this.
yes.
Two different things.
Okay. Well, whatever this is. Hey, bye, girlies.
Bye.
We're turning the boys.
love Tech.
Ladies, we're turning the boys.
I usually fuck with Tech, but was flip-flopping on me a bit. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out.
This interview with Fupa has gotten wild, and I guess we're running out of time. Is there anything anybody else really
Yeah,
wants
we
to know
got 10
from
minutes
Fupa?
left, and I want to know
That's
more
insane.
about Fupa so bad.
We flew through it.
Okay, what do you guys want to know?
So besides
Or something you want to know from
being-
Zay, Fupa.
Besides
Just
being an
throwing
Am
that out
baby, a Gorl, who's Fupacheese?
I think genuinely, like, I'm a nice person, but I do fly off at the handles. Both my parents are very feisty, so I got it from both bloodlines. So when I feel passionate about something, I am I will just say I go really low if I need to, and I'm not afraid to go low.
I like
Chat
that.
wants to know why the name Fupacheese.
I did want
How'd
to
you
know that
land on
too.
Please.
How did
Because
you land
I
on that?
wanted something gross and memorable.
Okay.
That
okay.
it
Does
is.
everybody
Exciting
want to
it
explain
is.
their names? I would love to hear all your names, where that came from, because you are gross and memorable. I mean, your name is gross and memorable.
Because you are
Jam.
gross is crazy.
Blue Jam was another option.
Yeah,
What was the
King
other
gave me my
option?
name.
Toe Jam.
Toe Jam, that's pretty good.
Nah,
I think
Fupacheese
the
Yeah.
Fupa
definitely it.
fit better because Chantal and Amber have Fupas, and Chantal has said that hers smells like ricotta cheese and barracuda. So I was like, I think I got something going here.
Very specific.
Bro, that's so foul. That's
Yeah.
so fucking
Ugh.
foul.
Fupacheese is fantastic. The chat loves it. D's nuts. Is it the internet meme? You just took the internet meme and you're like, that's
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but it's always like D's nuts because I was,
Yes.
you know, I'm a shit talker. Suck my
You've
nuts.
never
Fuck
seen
me
the
nuts.
D's
No.
know about
nuts
that?
got him guy?
No, no.
Girl.
And Dean
All right,
Nuts
we're
ran for
pulling it up.
president.
Wait, yeah, pull it.
We're pulling it up. Like, that's crazy. You can't
Ha,
have the name
got
D's
him.
nuts and not know
Nuts.
who that is. Like, that's crazy.
I heard somebody talk about that at the doctor the other day.
For me, Rosie Wonderland is literally just because, like, Rosie's my nickname, and, like, I love Alice in Wonderland. Y'all saw the tats, like, and then, like, Jersey kind of got adopted for me because of, like, the little, like, quote that I put in my tryout when I was like, oh yeah, mama, I'm from Jersey. I come with a whole different energy. Like, people just kind of assimilated me with Jersey now, and I'm so here for it.
My name is Zoe IRL. I wanted something that if people
Okay.
called my name, like Zay is similar to Zoe, so I was like, I'd know if you
Yes.
called me in public. And then I smoke weed. That's where the zooted comes from.
Yes.
That's literally
Yes,
it.
early. My name is Melons, but spelled differently, said like watermelon. And I was Magic Melons when I came in here, and he said, pick, which one do you like better? And then we went with Melons because he was like, dirty, mine in the gutter always wins. Go with Melons. So we
True.
did.
All right, D's Nuts. Everybody make sure you're watching the stream. You have to watch. This is the D's Nuts video. This is where your history comes from.
Okay.
Hey, Stace. Hey, Johnny, my daddy there? Yeah. Let me tell him something just real quick. What's up, Dad? Hey, Dad. What's good? Oh. Hey, did something come in the mail today? Did something come in the mail today? Oh, cause some came in the mail today. These nuts. Got him! Got him!
Yeah, no, I can tell that's not where I got it from.
That's literally the whole thing.
That is a piece of
that shit.
internet history, bro.
I don't know, man.
It's so good. Oh my god, I can't believe you've never seen. Wait, how old are you, D's Nuts?
I'm old. I'm old as fuck.
Like
I ain't saying, I'm
millennial,
old.
Gen Z.
Like mid-30s.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. How the fuck do I not know that? That's like Vine era.
I'm
Yeah.
younger than her, and I've seen that
Vine too
clip.
much.
I'm the youngest one here, I think, and I've seen that clip.
How old are you,
I was
Zay?
gonna say, do we want to go around? I'm 30.
I
30.
turned 25 in April.
Baby.
I'm
Baby
29.
Zay!
I know.
Wait,
They
I'm
didn't
your
know you
grandmother. I'm your grandmother.
I'm 33.
Oh, you look good as fuck. Cause I would have never thought. I would have never
I
thought.
wouldn't
You
have
two
not
Melons, I
thought
would've
any
never
of you
thought
guys were in your
around my
30s,
age.
to be fair. None of you I would have guessed were
you.
in your 30s.
I thought 20 for Foxy Mama, something like that. Like fresh,
Yes.
but still smart.
Shit,
Good
I'll take it.
skincare.
Yes. Okay.
Fupa, do
I
you
have
want
a
to tell us?
10 step.
I'm 29. I just turned 29 in January.
Wait, that
Are
actually
you a
takes one of our
Capricorn?
questions
Yeah.
off. People were asking
Capricorns,
why you wouldn't tell
understand.
Amber your birthday or how old you were. Well, we got the answer. She's 29, y'all.
That makes so much
Please,
sense.
please,
Two Capricorns
please.
going at it makes so much sense.
Yo, yeah,
Also-
two Capricorns going at it does really
Definitely.
fucking make sense. Are
Yeah.
you? Yeah, you're a January Capricorn too. On top of it, like,
Wait, can everyone say their star signs? I'm a Virgo.
Aries.
Cancer.
Pisces.
What about you,
and then
Rosie?
the two Caps. I'm a Capricorn.
Same
Oh my
with
god.
Fupa.
Damn.
Really quickly, I did want to show the chat this. We got 4 minutes left. Here is the LolCow Glass merch store. If you guys want to access this, I will put the link for you guys pinned in the chat here in a second. But it is lolcow.co, and then you click on shop and just scroll down to where you see LolCow Glass. Currently, we got the LolCow Glass glasses. We got the hoodie up. We got the t-shirt up. We got the hat up. I'm going to make us some specialized merch here kind of soon and get that going up. But if you guys want to buy
Hell yeah.
anything and support the show, I'm pinning
I like
that
the
for you
glass,
guys
like
right
the actual
now.
glass.
We
That's
all need
literally-
shot
We all
glasses.
need to buy the
Shot
actual glass. Like, it's very imperative.
Absolutely.
I actually really like your guys' like vibe, like the theme, like the little glitches in the glass. Like I really like that.
The only thing I want to change is the goddamn yellow on the logo. I fucking hate yellow. I will any color
Yeah.
but yellow, please.
Yeah. I really like Chubby's like theme and vibe too. Some of the,
Yes.
whoever does the art and stuff, it's like really good.
I agree. A bunch
Thank
of
you
people are
everybody for
asking
watching.
when we're gonna get memberships. Probably next week. We did hit all of our goals for monetization, but it takes YouTube a few days to actually show up to like process for approval. But it's showing all the watch hours. It's showing all the subs now. So about 5 days from now, we'll hit the whatchamacallit, the button to apply for it, and then it should take about like 24 to 48 hours for approval. So probably by next Friday, we'll be monetized for memberships.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you for supporting us. 250 likes. This stream already is insane and
Holy
amazing.
shit.
And Right?
Yeah,
And
bro.
please comment on the replay.
And there's
Let
still
Team know
over
that you're liking
400
it.
people watching. Like, I want to like seriously shout out each and every one of you. Like, thank you guys so fucking much for like
Glassholes.
sitting here.
I also had to point
Yeah,
out
come
I
on,
saw
come through, you glass holes.
the glass holes. That's what we're calling you. All are glass
Glass
holes now.
hole.
Iconic.
Yes.
I love that.
And now I had to point out on our last video we got 7 comments, which is an insane amount. 67 comments. What the fuck? Thank you guys. 7.
I need to go make it 9.
And I am trying to clip some of the highlighted, like the best moments, the ones that where people are still in tears. It's iconic. And at the end, I'm also putting some of the top comments like during those moments. So I'm definitely trying to keep an eye on that. And so if there was a moment you liked from today, please tell me so I can clip it, especially if you have timestamps or are good on it like that.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to like go find clips. So like major props to the docket team on like all these shows because like that's kind of hard work.
Which reminds me, if anyone's interested
thank
in
you to
joining
our
the
team.
Glass Docket team, please hit me up in the Discord. And if you're not actually in the LCU Discord yet, hit me up under Zayzooted. Same as here, everywhere. You'll find me under Zayzooted. But we got to get passing these people off to Lol Cow Cracked here in 1 minute. So is there anything you lovely ladies would like to say to the people before we get leaving?
Thanks for tuning
Thanks
in.
for
Thanks for
watching the
having
zoo.
Hell yeah.
Just
And
thank you
tune in
guys for
to
having
Buzz.
a normal conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tune
like
in to
Yes,
Buzz
thank
because
you.
it's probably not going to go anything like this. There'll be a lot of yelling. So
Yeah. Good luck,
Yep.
Fupa. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate
yeah,
it.
good luck,
Yes,
girl.
thank you.
He's
Hi,
Thank you to
guys.
the chat for being so supportive. I love you guys.
Yes.
Bye.
Alrighty, I'm passing you guys off over to Lol Cow Cracked coming up for you guys right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. Big shout out to Fupacheese for being our guest today. She had a great interview. We'll probably do some clips of this interview, put it up on the channel here soon. Anyways, I'm just so ecstatic with how this channel is doing, guys. We've hit insane monetization goals so fast. Like everything, you guys are amazing. We'll be back on the weekend. We might not stream Saturday, but we'll probably stream on Sunday. I'll keep you guys posted on when we'll be streaming. I'll put out a community post so you guys know. Anyways, we'll check you back sometime this weekend. Have a good